in.
I did go live. I pressed the live this time.
Yeah.
Am I live? Am I live? Isn't that freaky? That's freaky. That's freaky.
Maybe I noticed to look at that the last time. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Happy Monday.
Remy. I was going to say Jenna, but you're here, Jenna. 2 tacos.
Yeah, Remy beat me this
2
morning.
tacos. You got to show 2 tacos.
Me and Remy are constantly in.
You have got to see what I captured on video last night.
Oh my God.
So freaky. I showed the girls this morning.
And it's real life. I mean, when I saw it, like I said, when you know, Jenna, like when you see it on TV or you watch the paranormal shows on YouTube, you're just like, oh, wow. When you're actually seeing somebody that you know filming something and you see what you saw, you're just like, what was your response, Jenna? Because I'll tell you what mine was. Like, what the
I were on the phone when I saw it.
Holy shit.
I was like, what the fuck? I was, whoa.
I wish I could share that on here.
I know.
Serendipity.
Hi, guys.
Serendipity.
I caught something sitting on my bed last night. I mean, you see it. You see it actually, my blanket's pushed down into my bed. And I caught it on video.
Flipping weird, man.
It is so,
and it's not her.
So
it actually
weird.
Sat down and you
see
Sarah.
Love you, girl.
The blanket sink. You see it sink down. And I was like, what the frill?
I wonder if we could share it. Like just that part.
Yeah, if you give me a minute, let me. I'm smoking my morning cigarette. I know it's vacuuming, and then I will.
Do you guys want to see it? Press 1 if you want to see it. It's so weird.
I'll fire up my laptop because I can only share through my laptop. So
yeah.
Samara,
I will see.
It's like
that's kind.
You will flip out. I'm so serious. It's not a joke. It's not her.
Right,
you know.
Bad.
She's already in her bed. So the bed can't sink when you're already in there and you're moving your legs. You know darn well that's on the top part of your bed. It's not going to sink. And she felt something by her legs and she panned over and you just see it sink in a circle. You just, somebody sat there.
Wait. We got to back up a minute. There's a reason why Carla started recording.
Right.
Yeah.
Carla, go ahead and tell what made you start recording.
What you mean the part where it's
right?
Just before.
Okay, so I was before that. I'll go way back. I was recording. I got a spirit box, and I was filming, and I was playing with the spirit. I played with the spirit box. I was asking it questions and asking it, if it was there, asking what their names were. And I stopped recording.
Right.
After about 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. And I stopped recording because the voices were kind of freaking me out. But I got about, 4 or 5 different names. I got the name Evan. I got the name Carol. I got the name Susie. I got the name something else. Anyways, I stopped recording. And I was watching YouTube for a little bit, and then I decided to start recording again to see if I would catch any orbs, because I catch them in the basement, but I thought, let's see if I catch them in my room. My husband was snoring really loud last night. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing that. So I started to see if I would catch any orbs, because I catch them in the basement.
Shit, sorry. That's me. I'm sorry.
My husband was snoring really loud last night. Oh, turn your YouTube off.
Okay, go ahead.
So I don't know where I was. Where was I?
You were right where your husband was snoring.
So I kicked him out of my room and put him in the other room. And I'm laying in bed and I'm recording around the room and stuff. And I feel something on my leg, like if someone's touching me. You know how you feel if someone's touching you? So I pan down to my bed and all of a sudden you see like if someone sat on my bed. It was like so weird, so strange. But I'm so glad I got it on film because you see it. Like it's like someone's sitting next to me.
Tell them about your power too, Carla.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then after I finished, I recorded for about 9 minutes. I can't remember what the recording was. I recorded for about 9 minutes. And after the recording, all the power in my house went off, completely off for about 10 minutes. Everything went off. The power, I mean, it just went black. The whole house went black. So, I don't know if that had anything to do with anything, but it was weird. And then I waited because I was thinking, should I wait my husband off? Because I couldn't get the internet. I couldn't get nothing. And so I waited about 10 minutes. Oh no, I looked outside and the street lights were on. The houses across the street, the lights were on. Just our house was completely black.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Talk about freaky. Talk
It's
about
very, very,
Yeah,
very
that's
freaky.
yeah.
Because the other day when I took a walk in the cemetery, my phone can usually hold a charge for about 3 hours. After 24 minutes, it gave me that warning that, you know, there was hardly any
life
hardly
left.
any power left. It gave me that warning, you know, when it says battery low. That's
Yep.
what I got after 24 minutes. I usually get about 3 hours.
Beauty.
Morning, babe.
Beauty, babe, beauty.
Morning. So yeah, and here's the thing too. I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel scared. I just
Yeah, because that was one of my questions this morning before we went live. I said, Carla, I said, did you feel fear? And she was like, no. I said, but where do you feel fear? She said, when I go into my cellar, in the indoor cellar or basement or whatever, she don't like that. And she said the one where her mirror is, she only feels uneasy, but not scared.
Yeah. But it's strange.
It
was
strange.
But I'm so glad I caught it on, because I'm getting a file together to send to both skeptics and paranormal researchers to see what they think about it. Yeah,
Right? Samara's like, I would have flown out of bed. Samara, you probably would have flown out of bed.
I would have been out of here.
I would have slept in the car.
Right?
I thought I would be like that too. I thought I would be freaked out in the cemetery.
I'd be like, get off my bed. I did not give you permission to sit on it. Get off.
Well, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. When I felt that whatever it was touching me, it was like just as if my husband was touching me. Not my husband was touching me like in a sexual way, but you know, as if, you know, it feels like when someone's you know, some people say that. I mean, if someone like, rubs your leg, that's what I felt. That's why I even panned down to the sheet, and I didn't know if I was going to catch anything, but I sure did.
Right, because it was interesting because I was watching the replay of you at the cemetery, and you had mentioned in that video where it said that your leg hurt, that you even asked your husband if he punched you in the leg, and he was like, no, but you said it felt like where somebody punched you. Right.
It still does. But last night, what I felt was just a touch, like a touch. If someone touched you, I felt it as sure as real as anybody could, you know.
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm done with my cigarette, so I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna grab my laptop and stuff, and then I'll click the link again, and I'll come up on my computer, and then I can share that for you.
Okay,
awesome.
I'll be right back.
Monday morning ghost stories, guys.
And don't judge me for my messy bedroom. Please don't dust me.
Her bedroom
don't dust me. Don't judge me. Please
not
don't
messy.
judge me.
Yeah,
it was messy. It was messy.
Oh my God. No.
And then after that, I moved my foot. I made sure to say in the video, that's my foot, because I moved it after, because nothing.
Yeah, but like I said, your body's already in bed. So your bed already has conformed to your body sinking. That's what I mean. But your feet don't make your bed sink. It stays up on top part of the bed. So when you're moving your feet, it's skimming the top. This was not skimming. This is actually, and you guys will see it
down. Yeah.
This was actually like, it was in a nice little circle there, a big, and it just like
a butt, right?
Yes, sat and
someone's
you
butt.
see it go down. And that's when I was like, what the and I did say, the foot word.
Oh, tell
Because
her what we saw in the trees from the cemetery.
oh yeah, you
Tell them
guys,
what
and
we saw in the trees.
she kept saying, I see like little like white stuff sitting in the trees there, like it would be like a spirit if you saw it from, far away. And what I do is I take the picture and I pan closer, I do an edit and I stretch it. And the one picture that's evident, the other one will look like a big face. We were laughing because it almost looks like, what was that actor?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Looked like Alfred
And
Hitchcock.
we were laughing about that. But the other one, because you see
Oh
two,
God, the
you
other
see
one's
two
crazy.
lines. And then when I panned and I took a close shot, as she's talking to me, I go, what the, Carla, look at this. It's like they're like two faces and they're bony faces. And one is looking at the other, but the other is looking straight at you.
Because
And
here's why
a
I
bony
said to
face.
her, I said, do you see smoke in the trees? Because it kind of looked like smoke to me.
It was like a
On
spirit, like a
one
white
side
cloud.
there's like smoke, and then you look up a little bit on the left and there's like two lines, and that's what it'll look like, two lines. But she blew it up because I said blow it up because I don't know how to do that. So she blew it up and we saw not only one face, we started seeing a bunch of faces.
around that. Yeah.
But you have to hold it back and look at it and look
But
at it
not
and
the
look at it.
not the two faces. The two faces, we just saw the two faces.
No,
And
no,
then
and a wolf.
yeah, all of a sudden I look to the bottom right of the screen. I go, doesn't that look like a wolf to you? And she was like, oh, it does. And we were just staring at it for a long time. But I said,
That was
I
so weird.
actually had to delete the picture because that bony faced man that was just staring at me, I'm like, yeah, I don't like you. And I deleted it. Carla still has it because I sent it to her. But I'm like, you see how bony his face looks? It almost looks like he's got, like, especially by the forehead, that his bones were sticking out, almost like, you know what I'm talking about. So, but
because I'm sending all this stuff away. I'm sending all this stuff to I'm keeping a file of everything that I've captured.
yeah,
I've
please
caught,
do.
and I sent the orbs that I caught in my basement. I sent that to somebody that knows about that stuff, and she told me, she goes, not to worry because orbs are, some of it was dust, she thought, but she says there's definitely orbs. She heard orbs, and plus, after when I was filming, I could hear like walking footsteps, but it was coming from my attic. Now, when I'm downstairs, it's coming from upstairs. When I'm in the basement, it's coming from this floor. It's never coming from the floor I'm at. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like it, but like doing that. They like freaking me out. I don't know.
I don't know. I just know what I saw this morning and freaked me out. I'm still on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did everybody get quiet?
To YouTube, and I'm wondering if I should put it public, but I don't really want to put it all public.
I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? Like I kept it private.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I just did it last night, so it's easier because you can't send these big long videos in Hangouts or Facebook Messenger. It won't let you. It only lets you send small files. Even in email, it doesn't let you. So the only way I can keep all this is on YouTube. Like I upload it to YouTube and keep it on private.
I would keep it on private.
Yeah, I do.
4.
But
Ooh.
I was.
Sorry.
That's okay.
No, I almost.
So Samara Bate, where is everybody?
I don't know.
It says there's 40 people here, but I only see like 3 people talking.
Right.
You guys don't love me anymore. I'm gonna start doing shorter lives, guys, because it's like so taxing. It's so, 4 hours. That's so long to do.
Yeah.
Morning, Samara. Did I say hello? Good morning to her? I don't know if I did.
I think I
We're
don't
feeding
know.
the kitties. She's feeding the
Aw,
kitties.
got
But
little
I got
kitties.
this
Just making breakfast. Okay, so
selenite, and I didn't feel any. I bring it upstairs. I got tourmaline. I got onyx. I'm waiting for my other stuff to arrive because I got a bunch of other. Oh, I got these little blue. They look like robin's eggs. They're blue. I don't know what they do. I forget. They do
Hmm,
something healing. Just hang on. I'll be right back.
okay.
Watch the chat.
What? Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Why am I hearing birds?
Bye.
Yeah, you hear that? Do you have a bird by your house? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense tomorrow. That's what I was thinking too. She wants to go like 9 to 11 ish. It's a blue jay. You know your birds, girlfriend. I know I'm kind of tired too. And then we're going to be starting school somewhat. The Catholics, which I find weird. The Catholics are starting, two of the Catholic schools are starting May 19th. One of the Catholic schools starting on the 24th. They're going to do half days until after the holiday. Do you smile? That's cute. And then our district that has the public schools are only going to do from the 24th of August to the 14th of September. They're going to do e-learning. And the reason is because they have no teachers. Teachers are taking, they're quitting, they're taking leave of absence. Um, so they have to get that together. But we're thinking the plan is after the 14th, I think they're going to just go to school half days. So I have to get all the guards in order and make sure that the ones that are watching the Catholic schools are going to be there. I have to, we hired a new one. I got to give them masks because the company wants them to wear masks. Tell Carla, Jenna is backstage, Carla. How do you know she's backstage? Um, Hold on, Jenna. She had to go do something. Carla, Jenna's
I
backstage.
had to put my clothes in the dryer.
There you are.
Sorry.
Jenna's backstage.
Jenna's here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jenna.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jenna.
Let me look. Okay, I want to do that. No, I don't want to do that yet. Cancel. Hold on. Oh, maybe I do. Is that where I would click on it? Share audio.
Can you make it big too? Or
I'm gonna try. I gotta see. If I click on it, I won't be able to because it's you.
okay.
Hold on. Let me see if I can click on. Hold on, I gotta click on it because I sent it to my email.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
smart.
hold on 1 second. Don't share. Am I
No, I'm
sharing
not. You tell me
already?
when.
Okay.
Yeah.
See
I
if
was
it
putting
works.
clothes in the dryer tomorrow. I actually have to do real life things.
Samara said she said maybe go on later in the morning, like 9 to 11. Most people come in around 9 and 10.
Now, do you want me to go right to, because it's 9 minutes and 28 seconds long. So do you want me to go to
I
the
just
like
wanted you to go
120
to
to the
like
120
120.
part?
Just
Yeah.
part, yeah, just the
Yeah.
part where it shows person
All right.
setting or
I'll
whatever.
start it at the 120. Go ahead, you can screen share. Tell me when you're ready and I'll push play.
Okay. It's on
Okay.
there.
All right, ready? Can everybody see it?
Everybody concentrate.
No,
Watch.
it was just your email. Sorry.
Oh, what happened?
She didn't have the YouTube channel up.
Oh,
All right, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me go back to StreamYards. Is this it? I think this is it. All right, try that. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. So I'm at the 120 mark. Can everybody see it?
Can you
'Cause
guys see it?
I
Put a
just want to.
one. Put a one if you can see it.
Yes, because I can't see everybody typing. So if you guys can just let me know.
Okay. Sarah says one.
Okay. All right, ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Watch the bed. She'll grab the Kleenex first. She'll pan down. There's an orb.
Did you see that
Yes.
orb?
Yep. He went right straight up. Absolutely.
Some of that is dust.
But that big
That was
one.
an orb. That
that-
Big
was
one was an orb. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
all of a
Okay.
sudden
Watch the
I
bed.
feel,
Watch the bed. Look.
I'll rewind it again. Ready?
Damn, I
I'm
saw
gonna
it.
pause
Did you
it.
guys see it?
I'm gonna go right back to
You
the
guys see it?
120. We'll do it one more time.
Sarah said definitely saw it.
All right, here we go. One more time, guys. Watch. You'll see an orb shoot straight up,
And then
and
look.
then
Yeah.
watch when she pans down to the bed. Here we go.
Okay. So, and now this is where I feel like something is,
There. See the orb?
yeah, that's like an orb.
Okay, now she's
That
gonna
one is. I don't know about the little one though.
No, the little
no,
one
that's
isn't.
like dust. Whatever.
So
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my bed. So then all of a sudden I feel something on my leg.
Okay, watch. Look. Son of a
That is so
oh my
freaky.
god. Oh. Oh, did you see that? You guys tell me you saw that. Please tell me you saw that. Because I did.
Uh,
Hi, Remy.
Put a 1 if you guys saw that.
Yeah. Put a one if you saw it.
Yeah, put a one. I'm gonna put a one.
And it's
'cause I
like if
saw it.
someone sat down. Oh, Remy didn't see anything.
Oh, because she just
came.
walked
She just
in.
came in. That's why.
All right, hold on. I'll play it one more time. Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Now I gotta go back
Back.
to my email. Click on it.
Samara saw it. I saw it. Sarah saw it and Samara saw it. No, it's not a water bed,
No, I don't have
Jason.
waterbed. I haven't had a waterbed in ages.
Come on, you're
Do
talking.
they even make waterbeds anymore?
I think so. I don't even know.
I don't.
Go to the 120 mark.
Jason, did you see it?
Yeah, because he asked if it was a waterbed.
All right,
Like this weird.
now let me minimize this. Share audio. Share.
I remember having a waterbed.
Yeah,
like
I would.
years
I'm
and
with
years
you,
ago.
Samara. I don't like them at all.
I don't like them either.
Okay. I'm sharing again. Tell me when you started.
Okay, it's there.
All right, Remy, this is for you. Watch. Ready? There goes
There's-
the orb.
An Orby, an
There's
orb.
like a couple of them.
All right, when she starts to pan down to the bed, watch.
Watch the bed.
Now I'm feeling something.
Okay, watch. Oh! Oh God! Ah!
You can actually
No,
see
some
it split.
of it is dust, but there's definitely orbs. I sent it to someone that does the paranormal, and she said there's definitely orbs.
That's an
So-
orb. That was an orb.
Does anybody want to see that again or not? Because we could share this over and over again. You can debunk it if you want. I mean,
Remy
I'm
saw
just
it.
saying
She
what
said
I
that was
saw,
her.
what
There
I
we
felt,
go.
what I felt, and what I saw
Watch it
last
again.
night.
I wish we had keep.
And
having
after this video was done, my power completely went off in my house. Completely. Just everything. The internet went down, the power completely in my house.
Okay. Watch. Ew!
that crazy?
Did I let air out of the mattress? I have one of those, what do you call
Still
those?
have an air mattress.
Those,
Oh,
no, what do you
those-
call those new things they have now? The foam ones.
Yeah, I get what you.
Yeah,
what
no,
you're
I didn't
saying.
let air out of my mattress.
Hey, they're just trying to be skeptics here.
Right,
That's all.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know
No,
how I would let air out of it. It's not an air mattress. How would
right.
you do
But
that?
this is how you're debunking it. She don't have
Yeah,
an air
okay, keep
mattress.
on.
She don't have a water bed.
No.
Right, exactly.
Saw the orb, but was it dust?
The big
And I
one.
I made a bunch of videos, like I made 6 or 7 of them. Some of it was dust, some of it was little, flies, but some of them were definitely orbs. Carla, there is app
Hold on, it's
there
me.
on your phone that's night vision, and you can actually, my husband has a camera that a couple of them that but some of them were definitely orbs. Who's got?
Sorry,
Not me.
it was
Okay.
me. I'm going to the regular
I have
chat.
my husband's hunting cameras, and he's going to let me set them up one of these days. But I might just buy what Manny told me to buy was security cameras.
I think that ghost is just happier when it's you around, Carla, or active. Not sure happier is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause her husband doesn't see anything, and they
Yeah,
don't
he's the
do
biggest
it with,
skeptic.
and they don't do it when he's around. So I agree with that.
Well,
Carla.
he smelled cigarette smoke.
Carla, Serendipity said there's an app you can get on your phone that's night vision, and you can definitely
Really
see
strange phenomena.
anomalies.
Oh,
Do you know
God,
what
could
the app is,
imagine?
Sarah?
Could
Do you know what the app
imagine?
is? Do you know what
It's
the app?
orb.
I don't know what the app is. I had a spirit box playing in the first video, and I heard all kinds of stuff. And for the second one, I didn't play anything. I just watched to see if I would find any.
Look by your
Anything
door.
on it.
Look by
Good
her
morning,
door.
Tatum.
Hi.
Hey, Tatum.
Hey, Tatum.
Tatum missed it.
Yeah.
No,
I
there it is.
figured once we see like 10 more new people, we can play it again. So
Yeah,
the
good
people
idea.
that get in here won't be like, oh my
haven't seen
God,
it.
again. So
They only smoke when Mrs. Carla's husband is there. Actually, he caught me smoking yesterday.
he caught you?
Yeah,
He
she got
did. He
in
was
trouble.
not a happy camper.
What did he do?
Well,
Come
like, it
around the
takes me
counter and catch
forever to
you?
smoke a pack of cigarettes. Once I'm done with this pack, it's done. Because I was like,
Hold on.
not in a good place the other day. Let's just say that. I was really not in a good place.
They're making you smoke, Carla.
So when the cat's away, the mice will play. But I didn't play. I just smoked.
Bad Carla.
And as soon as
Samara
this
said,
package is
bad
gone,
Carla.
because I can quit. I can quit like just that.
Oh, it's so scary.
It's
Mm-mm.
weird.
I know.
I'm
If
glad I caught it on
saw
video,
that-
though.
If I saw that in my bed, I'd be out of my bed going, get the frick off my
I
bed.
slept in my bed because afterwards the
Oh, my
power
God.
went off. The power went off. What do you want me to go in the basement and trip
Look
to
at that.
see if because I was thinking, I looked outside, I got out of my bed, I looked outside, and all the street lights were on. All the houses across the street, the lights were on. Just our house was completely black. I mean, it didn't even give you, you know how it just kind of flashes sometimes and then everything, the power all goes out. This just went completely dark. It was just so weird the way the power went off, like right after. I smoke only because it's only 2 to 4 minutes I get of quiet. Uh-oh, my nanny hid smoking from my papa for over 20 years. Oh, your grandmother did. He thought she quit and she never did. Well, he's got a nose like a bloodhound. He can smell anything. So
Well, yeah, if you don't smoke, though, because when I quit, I'm telling you.
yeah, but you know what?
My
He
guy
does,
smokes.
he
I'm
does
like,
something
yeah.
more disgusting. He chews tobacco. And to me, that's
Oh.
more disgusting.
Yeah, that
So
is.
chewing tobacco is more disgusting to me than smoking cigarettes. I don't care.
That's like calling the kettle black. If you're he's gonna get mad at you for smoking, but he does chewing. Same
Yeah.
thing. You got tobacco, and you can get
Well, I'm not going to keep smoking after this. I'm not going to buy any more cigarettes after this.
Ugh. Black.
Well, I'm on Wellbutrin, and Wellbutrin is supposed to be and hinder your craving for cigarettes, and it
Oh
actually
yeah.
did for me.
Did your pop
Does
chew
for me.
too, Samara?
Oh hell yes, chewing is way worse. You
Yeah,
can get
because
lung.
and
You
mouth
can get
cancer.
lung and mouth cancer. I told him that.
You,
Plus, it's
you
disgusting. It's
yeah,
disgusting because they're always spitting.
spitting. Ah,
I can't stand that. I can't stand it.
I can't either. No, and then their mom.
So,
And not only
Carla,
that,
I just showed my daughter because
What'd
she
she
came
say?
down
yeah.
and she saw the orb shoot up, but then she pointed out an orb I didn't even see. There was
Really?
Where?
another orb on the corner, and
That's
she was
what I
like,
told
"There
her.
was another orb," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even see that." And
Yeah.
then I showed her that she watched it sink, and she was like, "That's freaky."
Right?
I
That's
know.
freaky. Yeah,
Right.
That is
yeah,
freaky.
it
It's
is.
like the whole
I
thing
mean,
was freaky. And you just think, okay, I'm filming this and I'm watching it. Okay. I'm right in bed and I'm watching it and I'm feeling something sitting on my bed. And I'm trying to stay perfectly still. Because I'm thinking,
oh,
this is the proof. This is proof that there's
Right.
something around here.
but
Because
not
the
until you
art,
kicked it. It
Yeah,
sat
I
there.
think out of everything that you have, that's gonna be
That's
the
gonna be the yeah.
biggest one. I mean, you have pictures of your bruises, you have this, you have that,
Oh
noises,
my god.
all that. But I think this film, I'm so glad you got it
And
because
then
there's
oh,
no
me too.
see when she kicks, it's like she's like, get off my bed. You know.
Well, no, I didn't say that. I just said
I know.
that
It's like
afterwards. I said I'm moving my foot because I was moving my foot because I did feel like, stuff. I did feel like something was touching me and I didn't want it in my bed.
oh god.
know.
Carla, can you try to film your legs still outside the blanket and see what happens? If she ever gets that feeling again, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure she
yeah.
could.
Can I try to what? Film?
Like instead of you being under the blankets, be above the blankets. Say you're watching TV in your
Oh
room.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
try. I can
yeah,
try. This is something I didn't expect.
right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like I
Well,
was not
It's not
expecting.
like he's gonna be like, Ghosty, come sit on
come
the
sit
bed.
right. It's because
Right.
she felt that somebody touched her leg, and that's why she panned down
Yeah,
and was like, what is
exactly.
that? I mean, you can't, even if your legs outside the bed, like I said, when your legs are on the bed, it's on the top part of the bed. It's not going to make a sink. Your body already formed itself.
So,
I mean,
Well, no,
yeah.
because I'm
You
sitting.
know?
My leg is up to start with.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Then
It's
I
not
put
going to
my
make
leg down.
yourself.
I laid my leg down on the side. You know what I mean? Like on my side.
Right.
I laid
Yeah.
my leg
You
down
want
on my
to
side
come
because
hang
I'm
out, have a
filming all over
cigarette?
my room, and then all of a sudden I felt something. It was like someone touched me, and then that's what I got on film.
Come on.
Hello, good morning,
morning.
lady.
Good morning.
Lady.
Hey,
Hey,
girlfriend.
there
She missed it. She
is.
missed
Uh,
it.
I thought you weren't going on for another hour, you said.
misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say
This
that.
video is insane.
Yes.
Video is insane.
Show
Did you
her.
hook up the cameras last night?
Yeah, show her.
No, I didn't hook up the cameras. I
No.
actually filmed. No, my husband's got them in his freaking woods filming his where to go hunting. So he's not giving me. But I definitely after last night I will be placing them around my house.
Okay.
It's insane. It literally, you can see an orb shoot straight up.
Don't
And
tell
then
her
my
that. Just let her
daughter,
see it. Let her
Now,
see
where
it.
is it?
Let her see
In my
it.
bedroom, in my bed.
No, the film.
I have it. You
Yeah,
want
okay.
me to screen
Oh,
share it?
Jenna has it.
Okay.
You want me to screen share it for you?
Sure.
It's
All
in
right.
her. It's in
Then
her
what
bed.
happens?
Oh man, you're
Oh,
gonna
and
be
then
like
my power went off.
after that
After
happened.
the second time I videoed, my power completely went off. My internet, my power, and the whole house was black. Tell me
That's
when.
creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
So this is in your bedroom, in your bed.
Yep.
This is my bedroom in my bed
Yep.
last night.
And it's not
This is
an
the
incubus.
second video I
Okay,
filmed.
watch. You're gonna see the orb shoot up. Right? Where are you?
Or like Remy says, the dust.
That's not dust, Remy.
I don't think it's dust.
No,
either.
not that big. Did you play it yet?
Misdemeanor, can you see the screen share?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
She grabs a Kleenex first.
Yeah, my nose was fake.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I'm gonna
Watch.
Are
Let
you
it.
sure that wasn't a booger?
lay back down
Okay.
because like I'm just laying in my bed filming.
But
I'm
you didn't
all
see the
around.
orb, huh?
I did
What?
see it.
Watch.
The fuck?
What was that? That's what I said.
Hold
That's
on.
exactly what I
Someone
I'll rewind
sat
it
down
again.
on
What
my
the fuck is that?
I'll rewind it again. Here we go.
Carla, do
One
you have
more
a bruise
time.
this morning on your leg?
No, but my legs are sore.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
more
Remember I
time.
told you? Did I
Yeah,
tell
you felt like somebody kicked you.
Yep.
There goes
Yeah.
the orb.
Orb.
Watch again.
I like to see where those other ones that Dana was talking about her daughter saw.
I'll have to tell you after because you can't see it like this. You can only see it minimized. And it's over by the fan, just FYI.
What did I tell you? I saw him going past the fan.
It's like someone's sitting down on the bed next to me. And that's what it felt like.
Isn't that insane?
Sitting next
That's
to me.
crazy.
Right? Right?
Because the whole thing didn't go down. If it was
Right.
just
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Here we go. One. And this will be the last time. Everybody keep your eyes open. I gotta go to 20. Oh. 19's good. Here we go.
Don't judge me for my messy room.
oh my God.
I know. That's what I said. There's the orb.
I'm gonna start showing you private clips of my house. You can't ever share them. I can see if we
Some
ever
of it-
Right
Some
by
of it
that
is
fan.
dust. Mandy
Yeah.
told me some of it is dust, but some of the orbs are, she said the orbs are orbs.
Okay. Mother.
And it's very slow. It's like someone just sat on the bed.
I don't care. I
next
would
to me.
be jumping out of my bed telling
And then I show my legs to show that
the hell
nothing's
out
moving
of my
down there.
bed.
And then I moved my foot to show that, it wasn't, and I actually say in there, I'm moving my foot
Right.
because I
Oh,
did feel,
crazy.
it felt kind of like before I panned down to where it was touching me on my leg,
right.
I felt it. And so that's why I brought my
You left it
camera,
there, yeah.
my video over there. Did I expect that to happen? Hell no, I didn't expect that to happen. But I'm sure glad I got it on video.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what I told her. I said, now you need to stop talking to it. You need to stop doing everything because they're getting stronger. I would not communicate with it anymore.
Oh, and I got a Spirit Box app, the one that Mandy told me to get.
Okay.
And the first video, I'm playing it, and I ask who's here, or I ask what their name is, and I got Susie, I got Evan, I got
Harold.
Greg, I got
Harold.
Carol. But you have to slow it down to hear the names. It's a weird, near the end of the first. I'll give you the link to it. It's near the end of the first
I
one.
was trying to remember what name did you get, Misdemeanor, when you were listening?
I got Peter.
Peter. Yeah.
And
Peter. That's the one. Peter. Okay.
I got Peter.
was
the other
curious.
one, wasn't there?
And another thing
Yeah,
is,
but the only one
some
I
of
could
it-
remember was the guy. I could remember you telling me a guy's name, so I was
Peter.
curious.
and
I
some
think-
of it,
I think he's the little bastard that's downstairs that's Jack's with all the electronics. I think
Well,
he's
my-
younger.
all my power went off last night. And all the street lights were on, the houses across the street were on.
I was
And
gonna
do you
ask,
think I was going down to the basement to see if that was a freaking trip? It wasn't, because the power came back on. Like about in 10 minutes, it came completely back on.
But her house is the only one.
When I
Really?
when I used the Spirit Box, you will listen to it and you will actually hear some whispering. And now the whispering you hear wasn't through the Spirit Box. It was actually, I could hear it in my room, like if someone was next to me talking to me.
On
Only the
spirit box,
whispering.
what a spirit box is supposed to be, Remy, is not anything pre-recorded. It's supposed to be just sheer white noise.
Right. Exactly.
Like if you have I know that most of y'all are too young to know what I'm talking about, but if you have an old dial radio in
right.
your house, when in between stations, there's that shh white noise. That's what it's supposed to be, so that it can filter any noise that comes in. But it's not. You can't pre-record it because it's a continuous running thing. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, Peter, stop messing with the electricity, Pete.
Right? Because I think that's the
Morning,
guy who.
baby. Morning, Evelyn, Tatum, Tacos, Nunya, everybody. Who else? Who else?
Good morning,
Jenna?
sweetheart. 2
Tatum.
tacos. Woohoo.
You know, it's Jason, Amanda Ray. Hi, everybody.
Oh, you can only get it in
So,
iTunes.
Carla, you know what we're going to do then this week? Me and you, mano a mano. See how I'm bilingual. I'm going to get your information. I'm not going to dox you, but I'm going to start researching. Now that I have my computer up, I'm doing some heavy duty research on your area, the land, as far as I can do it from here.
Yeah.
Some stuff you can only get at your local library or city hall because they don't put those records online yet because, I don't know, it's 2020. We've had computer since, I don't know, 2000? Only 20 years. But they should catch up. I don't know what these librarians are doing. Chop, chop.
Let me tell you, you sound amazing from your compuyer, by the way. You sound so much clearer on panel.
Am I like ultra sexy now?
Yes. And once you get a mic, it's really going to come together. Like once you get a mic, it will really come together. But you don't sound like you're a million miles away. Like you're right here. It's awesome. You just sound so much better on your computer than you do your phone.
It's so, you have no idea how nice it is to have my computer back. It's been 3 years.
What?
3.
Why?
Yeah. Because we moved.
And you never hooked it up?
I had my phone. I kept looking at my husband saying, I have a computer. It's in my hand. He's like, I know, but you could just do so much more. I'm like, yeah. So then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, well, I am kind of handicapped. And it's not my computer. I was using his, which is like trying to wear somebody else's underwear. It doesn't fit.
And you don't realize it. Like your phone does everything. Don't get me wrong. It does. But nothing like a computer.
Right.
Like,
and now I have 2 computers. I have my phone and my computer.
Right.
Well, I might bring my laptop upstairs tonight, plug it in, and see if I catch anything.
Let it run.
Just let it run. But I don't know how to record.
Listen, the only thing you would have to do, Carla, is you would have to go into the settings of your laptop and make it so it does not go to sleep.
Right.
I'll have to walk you through because if you turn on your laptop, it will work. But once you're not touching the keyboard and stuff, it will go to sleep on you. And then
Tacos can see it. Can you watch it?
You didn't see it? Oh, yeah.
Are you driving, Tacos?
Freaky as hell.
Tacos. Yeah.
Tacos. I found a metaphysical store right down the road from me. And I almost couldn't leave. I kept talking to the ladies. They're like, go away. What is that? Oh, that's your selenite.
Yeah, she's got selenite.
Looks like I'm taking a shower.
That you take a shower?
I had that on me. And you know, the weirdest thing last night, I didn't feel any fear at all. I was a little creeped out. And spirit box, it wasn't like the shushy,
That's a good question, Samara.
Can you watch 2 Tacos? Because she's going to play it again. If you
Samara says, won't her computer overheat being on all night long, though?
It should.
I don't know. I'm on for 4 hours in the morning, and it never overheats.
It's like people having their computers on for 8 hours during the day at work.
Playing video games and stuff.
Video games will help your computer overheat. Just saying.
Just a little bit.
Just. I've been listening to Celine Dion nonstop.
It won't
Have you?
overheat because she's not touching it. And it has a built-in fan anyways. So it would cool down and all that. So can Two Tacos watch it or no?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Thinking about
in the
planning
chat.
with my company since another counselor's leaving and stuff.
Two Tacos, can you put a 1 if you can see the video and I'll play it? Please. Or a 2 if you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were talking about somebody. We were talking to somebody yesterday who was just laid off, brought in to build up
think
a
it's
company.
here.
And once she built it up, they laid her off.
Wow.
There's back in the day in our parents' generation, there was such a thing as company loyalty.
Yeah, right.
When you
Remember
were with
that?
a yeah,
I
they don't have
remember
that anymore. There's no
Nope.
such thing.
Everybody's expendable. It doesn't
Can
matter.
did you tell everybody your news?
Oh, I'm starting work Thursday
Whoa!
with the U.S. Census
Really?
Bureau because
They got
Nice.
back to you? They
they
got
called
back
me
to you?
yesterday on a Sunday. I'm like,
Wow.
what the
Hey.
I looked at my phone, I was like, what? Why are
Really?
y'all calling me on a Sunday? Because I called them Thursday and Friday 4 times, talked to one person one time, told me he would get a supervisor to get back to me. Oh, I guess it didn't happen until Sunday. Okay. So she called me. It sounded like an older lady, to be honest. Okay, wait. Let's watch this and I'll tell you on. Shh. Toby, we're watching the ghost.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what
Did you
was
see
that?
that?
Orb, another orb.
And then
Oh, she's in the car. Jason's watching it. Though.
Oh, she's in the car.
But Jason's watching. Now
Jason
watch the
watched
blanket,
it already.
Jason.
He asked me if I took the air out of my mattress.
Of course. Of course.
Because
You'll
that's
have
what you do.
you'll have to send it to Two. You'll have to send it to Two Tacos so she can watch it when she's
I sent
not
her
in
a
the
bunch of
car.
stuff. I sent her the orb things. I sent it to Mandy, Mixed Media, and she said some of it was dust, but some of it was orbs. But
I
not too
never
worried
saw
about
anything on the
orbs.
stairs.
What's
I
that?
saw it.
I never saw anything on the stairs.
Yeah, it goes
Well,
by
Jenna
fast.
saw it.
I
Jenna-
saw it
yeah.
too.
Very first one, there's a couple of them. There's one that shoots across the screen, but there's some.
Jenna, did you
There
just
is
see
some
that? Jenna,
What?
when the orb goes up, right after the orb, there's something like thick or white that shot up too.
No, I
back.
wasn't.
Go back to where the orb
Hold
goes
on.
up.
Oh,
I'm
good
not gonna
Lord.
screen share. No, I'm not gonna screen share. I'm just gonna watch it myself. And if it
Yeah.
is, then I'll screen share it.
That's weird.
But when you're filming, you got to remember you don't know where to point your camera. Like I didn't know where to point my camera. I didn't. But
You
when
know
I
what we do?
felt something touch me under the sheets, I did. That's when I panned down.
When I felt something touch me under the sheets.
Carla,
Yeah.
is
And
there
it wasn't
you
my
have,
husband.
where is the windows for you in your room? Are they behind you or beside
No,
you?
they're on the side.
Okay.
They're-
I think what it was, Nanya, is probably a car driving by and you
It
caught
could've
the
been.
headlight. It I know for me, like if I'm in my living room and stuff and a car drives by, I can see like a shadow type thing, but really it's the car. It's like a headlight coming through because my curtains are
Okay, so
somewhat
that was
closed
the-
or whatever. So
Yeah,
that's
it
what
could've been that.
that's what I think. But
Okay.
the orb is definitely there. But I definitely think that it might be like a car driving by. That's just my thought.
I didn't see it either. Honestly, I didn't. I saw a few of them, and if you go through the whole video, you'll see a few of them. But I mean, I did fluff some of it off as dust, or the thing is, nothing was picking up dust because I was staying in my bed. I stayed in my bed to film that, so it's not like I was walking around to pick up dust. You know what I mean?
No, but dust flies regardless. Dust is
Right.
always flying.
And I turned my fan off
but
on
you
purpose.
definitely have There's definitely two. I see two orbs. Now that my daughter pointed it out, I only saw one, and it was the one that shot straight up right before. So that one's a give me. That is definitely an orb that's too big to be a dust or whatever. That's definitely an orb. But when my daughter watched it, she caught one near the fan. It's like right in front of the fan and it zooms by. And
That's
I
what I
didn't
saw.
catch it. I didn't catch it until she pointed to it and I rewound it and she's right. So I see two orbs now.
When you watch it at slow speed, I watched it 0.5, I think it was 0.5. You see it goes a lot slower, so you see it because these orbs shoot so fast. If you don't see it with your own eyes right away, sometimes you'll miss it. But if you put it on slower speed, you see a lot more. I didn't play that one back on slower speed because I really was tired. It was really late. And then after the power went off, the power completely went off. It was so weird the way the power, I mean, everything just went dark.
Oh, phone hush.
So now you won't get kicked off if the phone rings?
Exactly.
So now,
Exactly.
so now with this new census job, how long do you have to be out taking census? Like
I
what's the
don't.
hour?
Oh my gosh, Carla! Guess what I just found?
What?
What?
They do have Pennsylvania newspaper archives dating back to this 1865.
Ooh.
It's what I'm looking at. So they do have a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna spend some time afterwards, after we get off of here, looking up some stuff because I just typed in battles and historical battles in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, and I mean, there's like one after the other after the other. So that kind of solidifies that theory in my brain that that land has a lot of stuff that's gone on around it or on it.
When I walked through the cemetery the other night,
Yeah.
I went in the old part of the cemetery, and it was all nuns and priests and mothers. It was from 18. What did I say? What was the oldest one?
18. It was like 1819, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it wasn't 1819. I think
It was old.
oldest one was like 18 something. You could tell like it's an old part of the cemetery, and it was so sad because the headstones some of them were toppled, and it was kind of sad to go that part. But that's the part I wanted to go to.
Okay.
But
Because it's going to give you a lot of names too. You got to go. When you go, you have to take a notepad and a pen.
Yeah, I should.
Jot stuff down. Don't do rubbing. A lot of people love doing rubbings. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What's
It's
rubbing?
basically when you get a really nice art pencil, that's real soft, and you get typing paper, just copy paper, typing paper. We don't have those anymore either, do we?
I know, boy.
So and you put it on the headstone, and you take that pencil and kind of scribble across, just kind of brush it across there so that it picks up the name and the print of your loved one or whatever. I don't know how. I don't like those. I just don't think that would be something I'd bring home. I just put their name on a piece of paper and the dates.
Well, here's what I did. Because my phone can usually, because I have my phone next to me when I go live, so it usually keeps a charge for 3 hours. In the cemetery, 24 minutes, and I got the message that my battery was.
But know this too. It's not just because it's your phone, Carla. It's because it's you.
Maybe
that's the connection that you need to make. Is they're like, oh, look, somebody who knows us, somebody who sees us or is getting information from somewhere. They're picking up on that and going, let's go talk to her. So that's why you need that protection.
Can you check your private Discord? I wanted to ask you a question. If you could give me something, because I want to just look under that for a second. I don't need anything else but that.
Uh-oh.
And Jenna?
Where in my Discord?
No,
private.
Private message.
You were
Oh
doing,
yes. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Because I'm on that article thing and I want to see the 1700s to the 2000s. So I'm just curious. What do you need, Nanya?
No, when you were doing that
Oh.
case
Uh-huh.
online, I went on YouTube and I was listening to the trials and I was like freaking livid. When the brother was talking all he snitched on everybody.
Yes.
And he was
Yes,
talking all about it.
That's why he got the reduced, he only got
A reduced sentence.
no, he only got charged with accessory after the fact for the car theft, nothing else, and that's because he told.
He
I need
should-
coffee. I'll be right back.
I don't believe that she told him she would give him oral sex. I think he made her do it. I think all of them, even I think his friend too, because he had this.
Yes.
When he was on trial, did you see his attitude? I was like, that's what made me even more mad. She's like, yeah, so, and they said, didn't you just say that, I don't give a crap because she's just another white girl? And he's like, no. I'm like, yeah, you did. Because I think his brother, when his brother was talking about it, he said that. I think he did. Now I only got to them two, and I got to the sister halfway. I felt sorry for the sister because she was so upset. But did the actual two guys that did this whole deal, were they on trial too? Because I was kind of skimming and I couldn't see it. I couldn't find it.
All of them went on trial. What do you mean? Like all five
Like
went
his
on
brother,
trial.
his brother I didn't get to see yet, and the other guy that his brother
Yeah, you
was.
got to keep going. Yeah, every one of them was recorded. Every trial. Yeah.
What did they?
That's why I said, like I said, I couldn't put all of it in there because there was so much. We would be here for days. So that's why
yeah.
I basically gave like the main stuff of the case, because if I went with every detail, we would have been there forever. And like, have you seen the testimony from the coroner yet?
I was starting to watch that. He was just showing the pants, and I was like, I was watching where they were skimming the house and they were showing the house and they were showing all the clothes in the corner. I go, look at this place. And that's when his friend. Now,
if you actually look up, they actually have 2 pictures of that case online. 2 pictures, yeah. Only 2 though.
But is that his friend, the big guy with the glasses? Is that the brother's friend that came with him to go see his brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Morning, O'Clancy.
Because he just, the lawyer was getting, you could tell, mad at him, pissed about, because he's like, this is a small house, right? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, you're sitting in the living room, which is right next to the bedroom, and you're telling me you did not hear anything going on when 2 men walked into that bedroom. He goes, no.
No. And you have to think, try to remember, well, that's not necessarily true, because if you think back, let's look at another case. Look at the case in Cleveland with those girls that got held captive by what's his face?
Oh yeah,
Castro.
Right, and his whole family were in that house, and they never knew that those girls. They didn't hear anything. So it can be true. They literally were in the basement or they were upstairs, and he used to have cookouts and everything, and nobody knew. He just wouldn't allow them in certain rooms. So it can be where they didn't hear anything because they could have been, gagged at that time or anything. So
the one that was in California, that he had her in the backyard.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And they had social workers go there, and they never checked the backyard. And her and her 2 kids lived in that backyard for what, 5 years? Or was it?
Oh no, it was longer than that. It was like 10, 15 years, and she gave birth to children out there. And nobody.
I remember that.
But he was Toby got a whip. Just so y'all know, Toby got a whip. Sure did. An entire roll of toilet paper exploded in my living room.
What?
Because of Toby.
Toby.
He is a very bad boy.
He wanted
Toby.
to play.
I'm
He
like,
wanted
look,
this morning.
I'm like, it is COVID, dude. You can't be tearing up toilet paper. It's in short supply. People in Australia are going without toilet paper, and you're eating it.
He likes the taste of
That is
toilet
true.
paper.
Who does?
Toby, my sister's
Toby.
dog.
Oh God.
Oh, he
The
knows.
Shih Tzu.
Oh well, my dog used to like the taste of tampons. We took him to my not mine. Not mine. I haven't used a tampon in years.
Oh,
But we went to it was disgusting. We went to my stepdaughter's house and all of a sudden my dog comes out. She's got this tampon hanging out of her mouth with the string hanging out. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
She
No.
ate stuff like tea bags. She ate crayons. She ate Play-Doh. God, she was a
goodness.
pig. She was just like a pig.
She was a goat. Yeah.
Well, when your breed starts with the word shit, Shih Tzu, you know that it's just a shitty zoo. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
He's so cute too. When I said, oh, Toby, he like scampered. I knew who it was.
Here. I'd like to show her what I made for her. But I'm working on some other stuff for her. But I made
Okay, so your property was built in 1985, Carla.
No.
The
This
home.
property-
wasn't.
yeah, it says this property was built in 1985 and it last sold for $40,000.
Oh, wow.
The house value is $132,000. Let me look. Let's see if there's anything else I can find on it. Keep going. Sorry, I just found that because I popped it up.
Okay. I did not know that. Well, no, I've never looked at my house. You know.
You should look you
It's
up.
1,400 square feet.
Yeah.
It's how many? It's like
100.
1,400.
It's 1,400 square feet. Yep.
Yeah. I wonder if they include the basement with
See
that.
it.
They always do. Yeah.
I
They do
think
here.
they have the basement listed, a full basement, but I'm seeing if there's anything that happened. History of, let's see, the history. It was built August 24th, 1989 is when it was
Yeah,
built.
I knew it was in the 80s. That it was built.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it has a birthday
It was
coming up.
built August,
Yeah.
yep, August 24th, 1989 was when it was built. Yep.
When did you move there, Carla?
17 years ago. So 17 years ago. When's that? 2004? 2004, I think.
That was-
Okay, so listen to
2004.
this. Listen to this. This is just an example. Oh, there's even more items. Hold on. Okay, no, I don't want all that business, guys. I'm not watching a movie right now. Okay, these are just what's listed here without clicking over into a video, which I'm going to watch later. These maps show the bloodiest battles that occurred within Pennsylvania. This is all from 1777, and there's two from 1778 that are just listed on my screen without me clicking more items. Brandywine, Paoli, Philadelphia, Germantown, Fort Mifflin, Chestnut Hill, Barron Hill, and Philadelphia. And there's even more. Then there's Revolutionary War battles and skirmishes. And then you have Civil War. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, so you probably have a lot.
Philadelphia is far from me. I'm in
Yes, but this is within Pennsylvania. Okay, because you heard all those cities that they're listing. I mean, there's even more to come. That's just in 1777 and 1778. Then it goes on to say Revolutionary War battles and skirmishes, then Civil War. So yeah, I mean, it just keeps going on and on and on. So I'm gonna look those things up and find which ones are closest to where you are. But remember, here's the thing about it. If you have somebody who fought in the Civil War or Revolutionary War or whatever, their homestead could have been there, and they may have lost 2 or 3 or 4 men from that homestead. That there's grief implanted there, not necessarily the death of that person, but that grief may have translated into that land. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am actually.
I mean, there was one little battle in the Civil War that was fought on the hill where our house was built. And I'm just telling you, our house was haunted. There were people always on our hill with metal detectors and searching, and they'd find stuff, cannonballs, musket balls, all kinds of stuff. So from that far back, and they kept coming back and they kept finding more stuff. So
Did you see what Tatum said? My house was built on a battleground. My neighbor dug up bullets and all types of stuff from the battle. That's weird.
yeah, Tatum, because to see Tatum's from my neck of the woods. We lived on Shias Hill, which was the last battle that was fought before the Battle of Nashville, before they went into the Battle of Nashville.
Well,
you
I
been?
know that we're not far from Gettysburg, which is supposedly really, really haunted.
Well, okay. I'm just saying that Gettysburg was one of the bloodiest battles in American history.
Oh, True Helper met Joe Biden this weekend. Yeah, he challenged me
How'd
to a
that go?
push-up contest, asked me to rub his leg hairs, and called me a lion, dog, pony, soldier. Just saying, all lives matter. We love Carla.
One face pony soldier.
True Helper.
Good morning, True Helper.
Good morning, True Helper.
My little
Did you-
ray of sunshine.
Did you go to his basement, or did he actually come out like,
Yeah, he had to go
the
to
groundhog?
basement.
Was it like Groundhog Day? You saw a rare sighting of Joe?
Popped his
Uncle
head out.
Joe? He needs to pull his head out is what he needs to do.
Right?
A lot of people don't like him.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
creepy.
You think?
He's creepy.
A lot of people. My husband
Creepy
thinks
Joe
he's-
is right.
My husband thinks he's like not nuts, but he thinks he's like he's too old or
No,
something.
he's
He's
in
not
for
in
the
his right
money,
mind.
man.
I don't know how you
He's
say
not in his right mind.
Well, I don't understand the audacity. People really think we're stupid. Okay, you're
Right.
going to run this
Thank
story for 3 years that Trump is totally embedded in the Russian camp when your son, Joe,
Thank you.
is making bazillions of dollars
Dollars.
because of a job you hooked him up with these people.
And they just didn't skim over it. Oh, that didn't happen. Okay.
Scotch and little ones. God, True Helper. You're so twisted up.
Or when somebody brings it up, he tries to fight with them and
I
calls
just don't.
them like
Yeah.
names.
No politician is perfect. I'm putting that out there, but none of them
Absolutely.
are perfect. But dear God in heaven, hey Kevin,
Don't make
Hey,
yourself
Amy.
pant yourself on the back. Hi,
dementia.
Kevin.
I think Joe's dementia has dementia.
Yeah. Just saying.
He's so creepy. I want to smell your hair. It's like, boy, stop touching me, Joe.
Stop touching me.
Kamala's campaign slogan is going to be "Don't touch me, Joe."
Right?
Uh-huh.
Or it was just a debate.
It was just a debate. Okay.
We're done.
That's our politics for the morning. Stop sniffing my hair, Joe. Put your pants back on, Joe. H. Joel, here's the story to the basement. Oh my God. I gotta write that down.
You are on it today, True Helper. What is going on?
So what does she do? She goes to work for the government.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Mike told me yesterday we were going to Sam's. He goes, I wouldn't mention anything about your political affiliations if I were you. I'm like, do you think I'm stupid? He goes, well, I'm just saying that people that act like they're your friends. I'm like, dude, I've been on YouTube. I know friends are not
Right?
friends. I get it.
I'm your friend.
I do too, Samara. That's my favorite. It's history. I'm a huge history buff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't start asking me questions because chances are I don't remember. But I can look it up.
Front row
Front row
Joe. is from Delaware. Yes, we know. Poor state.
I know, right?
God, I hate when I talk and I'm muted. You know,
She's just
someone
been
asked me
chatting
the
up.
other day. Someone asked me the other day, "Are you scared walking around the cemetery?" I really wasn't. I was more fascinated with looking at how old people were, because in the old part of the cemetery, it seemed like everybody died really young. Like in the 1800s, they weren't didn't live real old. Like there was one that was born in I think it was 1898 and died in 1927 or something.
Yeah, our life expectancy has just gone nuts, to be honest. I mean, people live for freaking ever now. I don't want to live to be that old.
I don't either. Oh, I already am that old.
You put some lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. You guys, you're encouraging the evil in me. Stop it.
Get up here, true helper.
And he
Em's
never
in
comes
here?
back anymore.
Them's in here.
I don't think she's on this morning.
Oh, I wonder how hubby's doing.
That's what I was just thinking when you said that.
Anybody want to send up prayers for Ems, please do. We're all thinking about her and her husband.
Yeah, 99. And I just put something on Facebook the other day. I think she was 120. Something. I might be lying. Probably am. Just saying.
I saw something weirder the other day. This 70-year-old that gave birth.
Shut up.
Yeah, 70 years old. Got pregnant. I mean, the baby was normal too. It's in some weird country. I can't remember what country.
I'm gonna let my puppies back in. Be right back.
But it was like, wow. I can't even imagine going through childbirth at that age. Can you? It was hard enough when I was in my 20s. You know what I mean?
Right?
Can you
Sorry,
imagine
I'm
going
playing.
through it at 70? I know you're researching.
I am.
I don't
I'm
know
looking.
where-
I'm looking.
Oh, my PT is 99. Well, my PT is 99. What's that? I don't get that. Yeah, thanks, tacos. Dang, I hope my PT lives that long. Your pit? Is that what you mean? Your pit bull? Your patient. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that. I thought you were meaning your pit bull. Hi, good morning, Cypress. Should I do my shout outs this morning? I'm going to do my member shout outs, guys. If I can find them. My member shout outs. I'm going to do them. Thank you all for joining my membership. Nunya, Bailey Vex. Oops. Nunya, Bailey Vex, Serendipity, Mac 11 Lynn, Michigan Gal 007. I like that. Cypress, Persian Princess, Jenny L. Pookie T, LaDonna in Texas, Bernie Duran, Leo Wife, Mandy Mix Media Queen, Sabrina P, first and last name, Diane's Channel, Top Cop, Monkey Mark, Lanky Tor, Charlie Girl Says, Babe Beauty, Save Robbie, Brandy J, Harry Chatterbox Renee, I'm Behavin', Samara S, Tawanda, M's Coffee Combos, Ms. Demeanor, Mama Three Girls, Remy, Sweet Wheat, Jenna Moon, and Tatum. Thank you all for joining my membership, and I have a treat in store for you all.
Hey,
And
Charlie, everybody, that's.
And I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. So
She's giving me away.
I'm giving her away.
Come on, hands up. One in the chat if you want a misdemeanor in your home.
Did you answer? Coffee in your cup. Did you answer the question about when your hours are going to be for your?
I don't know. I start training Thursday 9 to 12. And then I think I'll have some of those answers. I hope.
Is it just in your town? I mean, when you do a census
Yes,
like that?
I'll only be in my town. I think they give you an option if you want to travel, and I'd go into Houston or Anahuac or wherever the hell. No problem with Galveston. I'd love to go to Galveston. Send me to Galveston. Live
Bailey.
off on the beach and take people's census information, please.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Mhm.
Just lay at the beach.
Well,
What's your
only
name? Where do you live? How big is your town? Like how many, what's your population there?
I'd be lying if I said,
Oh, okay.
because that's
Population.
I don't know that one, but it's a good sized town. So, and I don't
Not
know
as
what the
big
hours
as
are. I know that they do 7 days a week, and I know that they do differential for weekend or Sunday
7 days? You have to work on the weekends too?
if I want to. Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you get the
No, it'd be
weekends
great.
off?
No, it'd be great. I've worked weekends all my life. I was a weekend
Oh.
supervisor
Oh,
for
that's
years.
right. You're a nurse.
Was retired.
Was a nurse. Sorry.
Yes. Was. Past
I keep
tense.
forgetting that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a blast. I don't know what the hours are. I know it probably follows along the lines of like all the solicitation laws. Like, you can't go before a certain hour and you can't after a certain hour, in the evening and then in the morning. Go in and wake people up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, yo, to spell your name.
So do you have to, okay, so when you do a census, you got a form probably that you have to fill out.
Actually, no, now you use the phone. They give you a cell phone and you go into their website and you just basically fill everything out on that site on the phone. It's like, because, if they're like me and their children, and I was being passive aggressive and filled mine out, but never mailed it in because I thought, if you don't hire me, you hire me in February and I still don't have a job. What the fuck? So I got my census in the mail, didn't fill it out. Oh, I did fill it out, but I didn't mail it in.
Right.
And then they show up at your door and go, so you need some help with this, because it's like very short and very simple.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. So then you just
So you can work from your computer then?
No. You have to actually go to the physical address with the phone that they give you.
Oh.
Ask them the
Oh,
question.
okay.
And it's
Okay.
basically who lives in your home, what are their names, what are their relationship to you, and I can't remember what else they asked. I think that was pretty much it. It's basically to get a picture of how many people are living in our country. Period. Just because a lot of things are set both for your area. To clear the pit first. Oh, I meant to leave the door unlocked. So yeah, a lot of the things in your community, your state, and the federal government are set based on the census, like your representatives that go to Washington, those kind of things. So it's important, and it is constitutional, just so y'all know. I didn't think it was. I told them to fuck off last time in 2010. But yeah, it is constitutional that we do this every 10 years. So yeah. Be glad you didn't live in the olden days when Jesus's mama was pregnant and had to ride a donkey into the Capitol to do the census. That's how they ended up in Jerusalem in a stable. Because everybody was there to do their census. Y'all remember that from Bible study days? Where it takes a meter.
Let's see. Sorry. I forgot I wasn't muted.
You were unmuted or you were muted?
I thought I was still muted. I was talking to
Oh,
myself.
Smokey. Hi, Smokey. How are you feeling, hon? Bailey says, true helper, listen, this ain't baseball, okay? I forgive you again. Third time.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Smokey P. I miss you so much.
Yeah, me too. He usually came up on my panel. Hi, little lady. Hey, little lady. I feel like I should say that with the southern accent.
Little lady.
Hey, little lady. How you doing? I was learning how to do Australian. This is how bored I was last night. Well, before I went upstairs. After I went upstairs, not so bored. But I was learning how to do an Australian accent last night.
Oh, Lord.
Can you imagine how bored you have to be? learning.
No,
Well,
I do it in my head all the time.
I know. I don't know. I just like the way they sound when they talk.
Where'd
So I
Nani
wanted
go?
to, what's that?
Where did Nani go?
Oh, I don't know. She hopped down. She
Yeah.
might have to like she works from home too, so I mean she
Right.
might be working too. So it is, understandable that she would drop down. I think she has meetings at 9 o'clock, if I'm correct. I don't know. I went on later this morning. I went on at 8 because I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I was waiting for, I'm like, I am not going down to the basement to see if that breaker, that breaker tripped. There's no way I was going down to the basement to check that out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about waking my husband up because, like, I couldn't even get on the internet. I couldn't get on nothing. So I'm like, oh, I
How
wonder
long did it last? Like 10 minutes, you
not
said?
long. Not long, like about 5 or 10 minutes. 10 minutes at the very
Was it just your Wi-Fi or was your lights
No.
out too? Was
the whole
everything?
house went black. Like
So,
I'm
like, when you
black.
got up this morning, do you have a clock on your microwave or a clock
I
on
had
your?
to set
You
all
had
my
to set
clocks.
them,
Yeah, the whole house went black. The whole house. Everything.
but you looked out the window and your neighbors were fine.
The street lights were on. The neighbors across the street lights were on. Yeah,
That's
Oh.
crazy.
yeah, I know. And it didn't go off for very long because I'm thinking because earlier before we went upstairs, our air conditioning wasn't working, and my husband went down to see why, and he changed the filter in it, and he said, "Oh, there was a breaker tripped." So that was what I thought it was last night, but it was impossible that it could be a breaker because it went back on. You know what I mean? If it was a breaker, it wouldn't go back on till you pushed it back
Right.
on.
Right.
So it wasn't that. But yeah.
Mm.
So I was thinking, oh God, everything's going to be dead in the morning. Like, should I go down and see? But no, I'm like, I'll wait. And then all of a sudden it came on, like everything came on, like the TV came on first. And then, I could see my phone was charging again. My tablet was charging. Everything was charging.
That's
It was weird. It was just weird the way it happened because it was shortly after that second video. It was just shortly after, like I'm going to say not even 3 minutes after that, I stopped filming
Yeah.
the second time.
Jason said the spirit's helping you save on electricity.
Yeah, but not for very long. And
Right.
yesterday our house was getting so hot, and I'm like, why is the house so hot? And he said, maybe the filter, we need to change the filter because we have central air. So he did that, and it still was hot in here. And he went down and he goes, oh, the circuit breaker was tripped. So he went and put that in, so it got cool again in here.
Yeah, our Sunday school teacher didn't like it very well when we said that Mary rode her ass into Bethlehem. Whatever. I miss horses. Oh,
I did a picture of you with horses.
okay.
Like,
I'll
really
write
cool.
them down.
I have to find it. It's on my other device.
You have a picture of me with horses?
It's you it's your head at the top, and then there's a horse galloping underneath you.
Oh, I thought
It's
you
really,
meant
really
pictures-
cool. It's a beautiful
pictures of
horse.
me riding because I do have pictures of those. But
No, I don't have a picture
have
of
to
you
find
riding
them.
because I don't have a full-length picture of you.
oh, well, I'll make that happen later.
But I can do that.
Me and my pony. I have one of
You
those.
and your pony.
I don't know what I did with me and Delta and me and Sam.
Anybody want to come clean my house and do laundry for me?
I'm on
No,
my
I'm
way.
doing laundry right now, and I'm like not happy about it. I couldn't even. Every time I went upstairs I couldn't even do my laundry yesterday because every time I went, I was moving. Like I would take a step, I would be going, oh, because my legs were hurting, and I don't understand why. Because I didn't do anything to, be so sore. And I'm still sore. Like, I can understand it. It feels like if someone punched me in the leg, like someone punched me. I'm not even just on one side, on both sides. Like, like I don't know. I don't know.
I'm wondering if it's like maybe you need iron or something like that, or it's like it would be neat to see if it's a medical reason or not a medical reason, because
Yeah.
like people's legs hurt because they need more iron in their diet or more whatever in their diet, or is it really unexplained?
But this is just like if someone, how it feels if someone punches you in the arm and then afterwards it's sore. This is lasting a long time. Like I've had sore muscles and stuff before. This is not like that. This is like if someone punched me in the leg on both sides. It's weird.
Today is not Sunday. My clock is all messed up on my stupid.
I'm here. I'm just muted so I don't make a lot of noise because I'm trying to pick up my kitchen while I listen to you. But I'm here.
Hey, Badger. How are you this morning?
Let's see.
Did you just send me a message?
Who?
You.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm trying to figure out why my time and date is wrong on my computer, and it's freaking me the hell out.
Because I'm on here. My ghosts are messing with your computer.
Oh, okay. So once I turn all that off, then I can fix things. Okay. So where am I at? Let's see.
So did you catch anything on camera when you went to the cemetery, Carla, or no? Like
We think we did. Like I took some pictures when we left, and Nanya blew them up. And honest to God, we see all kinds of, like, it looked like smoke in the trees to me. So she blew them up because I said, doesn't that look like smoke in the trees? And there's two things, and she blew them up. And in one picture, I see about 5 faces. Now, Misdemeanor didn't see any. And then in the other one, you see one face, it's 2 faces, one facing outward and one facing towards it. And then on the bottom right, you see it looks like a wolf. So I'll show you. I'll send them to you.
Yeah, send them to me.
Yeah, but you have to stand back to see them. And then once you start seeing the faces, the big face looks like Alfred Hitchcock to me. It's like a big face with a receding hairline and jowls. And he might have like a little mustache. And it looks like buck teeth to me, but I could be wrong. And then there's one underneath. You have to look at it for a while. And then there's a woman's face at the top. There's all kinds of faces, and I'll send them to you afterwards. They're on my other device, which I don't have going right now, but you can see if you can see anything. But
Tatum by Muletown, do you mean where all those beautiful thoroughbreds and warm bloods are? Do you mean actually mules?
I'm getting a coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
That's what I remember from Tennessee or Nashville was all those gorgeous babies that I want to go and steal. I miss it really bad. High school prom pic.
I'm so excited for you, though, Misdemeanor. To be able to go back to work. And I don't know, it's a good feeling when you have work, that you feel like you're helping.
Yeah, we've already spent the money.
We've already spent the money. Now, how do they pay you? Do they pay you like weekly, or is it do they go by how many people you get to do the census, or is it just a weekly paycheck? How does it work?
It's hourly, so that's good. And then I know they pay your car expense, and it's at a government rate, which is really nice because we got that when I worked hospice. And you get quite a bit of money. They base it on what the government's currently paying for mileage. And then you also get differential on weekends. I know Sundays for sure. And I don't know if it's weekly or bi-weekly. Something makes me work the weekly.
Now, do they make your schedule, or do you make your schedule?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah.
I'll know more Thursday, so I'm kind of excited.
Right.
This is totally different. I can't wait.
And you'll actually get paid for your time.
Exactly. And what are you doing?
That's what I missed about working when I was working.
Yeah.
I missed having my own paycheck and not having to ask anybody for money.
Well, we've always put ours in a joint account. And my husband, if he goes to the store and buys a bag of chips, he calls me and tells me. I don't know why he does that. It's moving day agendas.
Well, not that I didn't get money. I mean, I got money. It's just when you have your own money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do what you want when you want. And I just missed that. I missed, doing whatever I wanted with my money. I really missed, and I missed the people.
True.
I missed
my employee.
Right.
I do too. That's what I miss. I think the most is just getting out. Yeah, just being, around people. I miss that.
I agree. I miss that too.
It's depressing when you're at home and you don't have, you don't interact with people.
Yeah.
Hi, Leo wife. How are you?
Hi, Leo wife.
What the hell is Tina Moon doing over there? I don't know.
I don't know, but I've lost my title.
Causing trouble.
Yes, she is.
Why is she in trouble?
Why am I in trouble? I don't know.
No, why is she in trouble? He asked what the hell you were doing over there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Cleaning my kitchen, which I'm about to jump off so I can finish it.
No, you're not.
Sitting here. Well, then I have to sit on my hands or mute. I'm going to have to mute. But then I have to run back to my computer every time I want to talk. So I like to say I'm muted, but I'm being loud to all the guests. I'm being loud. I think I'm being quiet, like I'm literally like tiptoeing. I'm playing with the box and I'm lightly closing it. So you think you're being really quiet, but really,
In real life, did you see?
Wait, you mute? You're so loud.
Leo wife, did you see the video from this morning? Were you in here? Oh, it's really quiet now.
I know, right?
I muted because I got told by Badger to mute. Just mute, Jenna. So I'm muting because.
And Mr. Me, shut your dogs up.
I didn't tell you to mute.
No, not you. I was being respectful to your chat. No, Jenna.
You know what the worst thing that bothered me about?
And I don't see that. I didn't see that. I don't see that. That's smudged out. I don't know.
The worst thing that bothered me, the worst thing was this.
Was what? Now everybody's muted, except me. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about something dirty. Come on. What?
Carla, you muted yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, shit. The worst thing that I used to hate about Laura was when she used to.
No, it says.
Clicking all the freaking time because you knew she was talking to someone, and it was like annoying to me. I don't know. This is just me. But that used to really get on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm going to have to mute when I get mad. Mike walked in last night. He goes, oh, shit, I forgot how fast you can type.
Yeah, I'm getting really good on my laptop now. At first,
Bailey.
I don't even make as many mistakes on my laptop as I do on my
Bailey
my
would
phone.
like to know if that is the sound that her hooves make. Just saying.
Woo. See, I miss, like, I watched a little bit of, who was it? I think it was Amanda Lynn's last night, and I don't know who those two girls are, and I don't know what the hell is going on, but I just watched a little bit, and then I was crocheting, so I was trying to get, but I'm making the cutest booties to go with this thing here. Oh, they're so cute.
That's going to be cute.
And I'm working on another one. I got the headband made.
Badger, the next time you're taking applications for women, just do this. Like my husband, he asked me how old I was and how much I weighed,
Oh my God, that's so
which was
I love
freaking rude. However, he said that he wasn't.
you married him.
Well, he wasn't into younger women because all they did was spend his money, right? And I made my own. So, and then he said that he grew up on his dad's 70s and 80s porn. So, yeah, he liked robust women with extra large junk in the trunk and other such stuff. So, just saying.
Hey, you just be you. We are who we are. Look, I've got a lot of extra junk in my trunk since this freaking COVID. I need to start like walking or something.
I need some junk in my trunk. All my junk goes to my chest area. My
Mine
junk.
does too.
I wish my junk went to my chest area.
That's why every time I mention the word diet, the entire inventory of Little Debbie shows up in my house. Every time I say the word diet, it's like, no, because they're the first that are going to go. I'm like, listen, seriously, they need to go.
Last night I found a Klondike bar in my freezer. I'm like, oh, that's got my name on it. It was so good. It was so good.
See, yeah.
My husband went to Walmart last night. He was going for his stuff for work for the week. He comes home with a big, huge pound bag of Snickers, a big pound bag of Milky Way, puts it next to my bed, and then hands me the hard chocolate shell and a Reese's hard chocolate shell and says, do you want some ice cream? I'm like, hello, you're not helping me lose weight. He's like, you don't need to. I'm like, yeah, I do, and you're not helping. So now I have junk food everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband does the same thing. He came in the house because I'm a salt freak, okay? I like anything salty. He comes in with these freaking Sam's Club bags of barbecue chips, which is my favorite brand. I'm like, what the hell are you trying to do?
No, you should see the cupcakes that are on my counter.
Oh my
Decadent.
God.
Let's just say they're decadent.
Like, I'm trying to eat healthier now. I've been eating fish and rice, cauliflower and vegetables and salads. He comes in with two great big huge bags of chips. I'm like, what the hell?
Right, I'm loading up tomatoes and avocados and
Thanks for the help.
He's going to get in the cupcakes. I'm like, so then wait, first he picks up the big package of honey buns and he puts them back. I said, are you scared you're going to get fat? He's like, yeah. I'm like, not going to happen. Not a day in your life will you ever be fat.
Your husband is like my husband. They're both the
Skinny.
same. Exactly. He eats. Okay, he'll eat dinner and about an hour later, he's hungry. And he'll eat at night.
He can eat a whole large pizza to himself. And I swear, it goes nowhere. Nowhere.
I know. That's so unfair.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to be able to eat whatever I want. I can't.
He still fits in the clothes that he had in high school.
Yeah,
That's
so does my husband.
My husband's the same.
Pretzels are good.
He's been working out lately, and I'm like standing next to him in the mirror, and I'm like, don't ever stand next to me when we're next to a full-length mirror because I look like a beached whale next to him because he's so skinny. I probably couldn't get into his jeans now because I'm bigger than him. I'm sure. I'm not a sweet eater. I like salty too. Chips. That's why. That's what I said to him. Don't bring those chips in my house. Because he said the other day, what do you want? You want something, to snack on? No, I don't. I'm trying to get away from that. Jesus. Man.
Honey buns. My grandmother, my niece used to bring them to my grandmother, and my grandmother would take them and hide them down on the sides of her chair. She had one of the big overstuffed double-sized chairs at my mom's, and she'd hide them down there for my mom because my mom
My
would let her have 'em.
mother-in-law loved those honey buns. The ones that come in the store that are in the
Individually wrapped.
yes.
Uh-huh.
And they last forever because they've got so many preservatives in.
I know, right? They're like basically made of plastic
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
put the honey
His
buns
mom-
back, and he found those cupcakes, and I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, so they're on my kitchen counter.
But I'm okay around sweets. I'm just not okay around chips and stuff because I keep walking by it and saying, no, 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 no.
See, I'm not a big chip eater. I like chips, but I'm not a big chip eater. I'm a chocolate. Like I love anything like chocolate covered pretzels, anything chocolate.
Well, if you're a big whore like me, then you like those bags of, it's not even trail mix. I don't know what the hell, but it's got the miniature pretzels in it, and it's got the miniature Reese's peanut butter cups in it.
Yeah.
It's got salt and sweet all in one bag, and you're just like,
yes. I get those at Walmart all the time, or the ones that have peanuts, raisins, M&Ms, all that stuff in it. I grab those too. Yeah.
My husband can eat a whole bag by himself, and he's skinny like Sue's husband. Like he can eat a whole bag of freaking chocolates and not gain an ounce. He just doesn't. He's built that way. All his brothers are. It makes me sick. Because I would love to be able to eat like that. Are you kidding me? I could eat like that. Whew. I'd be eating 24 hours a day.
We have more food, but
I love
we're not
food.
eating out at all, which, I'm cooking all the time, which is great because I kind of missed it. Because, when I was working, it's like we just ate wherever. And then he would probably cook on the weekends or whatever when we were off. But now I'm like cooking all the time.
Yeah, since this COVID thing has happened, I've been cooking like a lot. But that's why I've been watching that Paula Dean's quarantine cooking, because there's a few things that she's put out there that I really. She made okra. What was it yesterday? Okra cornbread, okra cornbread, and it looked really good. I've tried okra before, and I found it really slimy.
Listen, Leo's wife biting me. Listen, grilled cheese soup is like food for the soul. Are you kidding me? And grilled cheese with cheddar cheese.
Oh my God.
Oh God, it's so good. Yeah. I've made way too much pulled pork and burnt end and you name it. Oh God.
My mom used to make grilled cheese with tomato on it. It was good. And then tomato soup. That was good. And then I dip my sandwich in my soup. God, I miss that. Just normal Campbell's tomato soup.
Cap in them or whatever. I love that cap in them.
What's your favorite food?
My
favorite food, yeah. Mine is prime rib. Prime rib. Surf and turf.
I think if I was going to sit down to the perfect meal, it would be a ribeye, medium well, and twice baked potato with everything on it, and some like real green beans, snappy green beans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what my husband had mahi, green beans, and a tossed salad last night.
See, for me, it's anything seafood, but I can barely ever have seafood because everybody in my house hates seafood.
It. I don't like the fishy tasting seafood. I like tilapia.
My husband will eat my clam chowder. Like he talked about my clam chowder yesterday because it was cold here. And he's like, it's almost clam chowder time. And he'll eat that because I put a lot of bacon in it. So I don't think he can taste the clams. And that's why he likes it. But other than that, I could eat lobster and crab legs all day long, every day.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey, Shauna. How are you, Shauna? So Yeah, so
Seafood is my favorite.
I love I love shrimp. I love hi Tawanda.
Wanda, hey,
I love shrimp. I love crab. I love what's
you're gonna
those
have to teach me that,
scallops.
Wanda.
I love
So-
anything that's not fishy. I hate
Prime rib and ribeye are the
I
same
don't
thing.
like. The only thing I don't like is oysters.
I don't like oysters either.
No,
I love
can't.
oysters.
To me, it's like boogers in a friggin'
Yes, yes, it's the
I can't do
texture.
it.
I can't eat clams either. I can't eat
Badger
clams.
clam chowder is playing for something else in Albuquerque. Just slid.
But I can eat. Yeah, I can do the clam, but I can't do oyster. Ugh, no oysters. Gross.
I can't do, and I can't do anything that's real fishy. I can't even do salmon,
Scallops are
especially
delicious.
not salmon in a can. Oh God, I hate that.
Love you too, Tawanda. Have an awesome day. And then later,
Love you, Tawanda.
explain to me the difference between those two chunks of delicious red purple meat.
Morning, Charlie girl.
Hey,
I love
Shauna.
scallops.
Sorry,
Yeah, I love
just
scallops
looking
too.
at chat. I'm just seeing all the new people. I've been cleaning.
I think she just
Oh, hi,
came in.
Shauna. Did she? Oh, okay. Charlie girl.
Yeah, I think she
See
just came
Charlie
in.
girl.
Charlie girl just came
Have a
in.
great day, Badger.
Next time you come
Okay,
to Delaware,
Badger.
bring me
Thank
a
you for
couple.
coming in.
I
Shut
will.
up.
Jason.
My husband would pay me if I would say my favorite meal was, eggplant.
I go to I don't know how far you are from Newcastle, but that's where I go when I go to Delaware. I go to
Do you hear this? Do you hear this commotion?
Do your dogs ever like perk up when they hear other dogs like on TV
No.
or?
No.
Just wondering.
Just
My dog used to.
just
Her
want to
ears would go up.
Now, keep in
I
mind,
think
there's
there was
someone
a
at my house. They're looking out the front window at people
Right.
walking the street like they're going to invade us.
Oh,
I'm
that
like
ain't
a half
bad.
hour drive.
That ain't bad. See, we could meet up when I go to Delaware again. Yeah. We definitely will. And I'll bring lobster. I'll bring lobster right from the Boston Harbor.
Boston Harbor.
Boston Harbor. Or I could go up to Maine. I'm not that far from Maine, too. Maine's lobsters are way better. I'm not that far from Maine.
See, mine don't bark if there's dogs barking on the TV. Now they'll look. But when the doorbell rings on TV, yes, they will lose their shit. They think that it's here. They're crazy. And then Toby's here, which makes everything, it gives everything a whole new dimension, especially when toilet paper's involved.
Charlie girl, I have to say, I've never tried eggplant. I have never, ever tried eggplant.
I don't like it.
You
Is
don't
that
like
bad?
it?
No.
I don't know. I can't tell you because I've never tried it. I've never had eggplant.
I don't like eggplant and I don't like zucchini. Give me a chocolate bar. That's a meal. Just saying.
Oh, is Badger leaving too? Bye, Badger. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because True Whipper said, have a great day, Badger.
Yeah.
So, bye, Badger.
Fried eggplant.
Yeah,
I like it.
See, I think I would like it maybe fried better than I would like in like a spaghetti sauce or something, because I'm not a spaghetti sauce type person. So I think I might like it better fried. When I think of eggplant parm, I think of spaghetti sauce, and I don't think I would like it that way.
So, just to touch on a COVID thing that I saw this morning that's kind of irritating me. I'm not going to go into the irritation part. But now they're saying that not only can you get COVID again, like your body forms no antibodies or whatever, but your antibodies apparently, when you get them from having COVID, that they wear off sooner than any other virus ever in the history of man. So, just going to say. So,
Ooh, True Helper. I like that idea too. He makes his own base seasoning. I work on and you're not peppering that. See, well, I'll have to go do a dinner we'll do a seafood dinner, and you can season everything. I'll
I
bring
am
this.
so, I'm coming to your house, Jenna. Drew Helper's coming. He's
You
cooking.
gotta meet us in Delaware. You gotta meet us in Delaware. This is when I go to Delaware.
Is Kimmy P in here? Did Kimmy P come in?
I don't know. I
I haven't seen Kimmy.
Oh, I thought I heard you say Kimmy. Did you say Kimmy?
No.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
Kimmy. We're close. Oh, you were talking to Jason.
I was.
Smokey. Smokey, why don't you come up? Are you at work?
They don't, Shauna. They
I wonder
don't.
if he's feeling better. Hey, Putin's daughter died from their vaccination.
Vaccination.
Oh, God. That's scary.
Because you can believe everything a Russian says. Just saying.
I have no idea. True helper. I worked on crabbing boat. It was fun, but the jellyfish suck.
Yeah.
Were you crabby, Jason, when you worked on the
Oh,
crabby
you
boat?
used to work in Newcastle? That's cool, True Helper. My nephew is actually the captain of the Newcastle Fire Department. He's the captain there. So, yeah. That's cool that you work there.
Jellyfish.
Like
Ugh,
crabbing.
I hate jellyfish. So
I
bad.
have never come across a jellyfish, but I heard if they sting you, it sucks big time. And they have in Australia, I guess they have these little jellyfish that are the size of your baby fingernail that can kill you if they
Yeah.
sting you.
Was that
Like
in
they have
Australia?
the worst critters over there in Australia.
They do. They've got some-
Almost everything can kill you over there. Like I would be scared to leave my house.
Jason has crabs. I just want y'all to know.
Oh, Jason caught crabs.
Shauna announced it.
Thank
Y'all
you,
heard
Shauna.
it here. Y'all heard it here.
Breaking news. You know, now I understand why people are so paranoid on YouTube. Because it says you're in the show. Everyone, and I mean everyone can see and hear you. And even if they're not on YouTube, they can see you and hear you. Just saying. Just, you know. Don't everybody talk at once, damn it. Fire service and Delaware volunteer. Should we
Yeah,
go?
they are volunteer. Yep, and there is many. I don't know the exact one. Hold on, let me actually look which one he's exactly in because there is a couple fire departments in Newcastle, and it is all volunteer. Yep. But hold on, let me see because I'm sure he put it. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
I watched that one thing with that. I think it was on Facebook with the one volunteer fire department. guy that-
Wilmington Manor. He works at the Wilmington Manor Fire Department.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Shauna? Oh. Is Shauna leaving me? What the
I
heck?
said, Shauna, were you in here when Jenna shared what I caught on video last night? I don't know if she was. So freaking freaky. Freaky. What? And yes, jellyfish suck, Jason. That was the only thing I didn't do as was work having votes. Biden gave me plenty of those.
The crotch critters.
Oh my God, the crotch critters. Show it again, Carla. Do you want to show it again, Jenna?
Yeah, give me 1 second and
Let's show
I'll.
it again.
Pitbull. You can stand there and stare at me all day long, but the fact is, I'm busy. No. What do you want? You're not going back O-U-T-S-I-D-E. I know you can spell. Whatever. Weirdo. What do you want, weird dog? She fell asleep on my chest with her head on my chest and one little paw. It was so stinky cute. We were spooning.
Dog's so bad.
Come get this one. You'll send her back.
Well, I told you were going to give me. I told you were going to give me one. I was going to ask if you got anything good when you went to the cemetery. I caught something, but it wasn't in the cemetery itself.
And it wasn't
up on a
crabs.
tree. It wasn't crabs. I didn't catch Jason's crabs, but I did catch something. Tell me when you're ready. Okay,
I'm
you guys ready? Press 1 if you're ready.
Tell me when because I can't see the screen. So tell me when to push play.
Okay, you can push play.
Just push.
All right.
Just push play. Don't judge me. My room's a mess.
Watch for the orb. There it is. Then watch the blanket here in just a second. So Biden gave you crabs, Trail? Ew.
She'll focus down on the bed right now. I'll do it again. Ready? Here we go. Watch for
Biden again.
watch for the orb. The orb shoots straight up.
You saw that, Kevin, huh?
White orb.
Okay. Now watch for the bed.
The fuck?
What the fuck? That's what Jenna said. Holy shit. It's like someone was sitting on my bed next to me, because the only reason I filmed down there was because I felt something.
And here, because she goes a little further, because she moves her legs, so you guys can see that it's totally different from her moving her legs and somebody actually sitting.
And she moves her foot. So it's
Yeah.
like on her.
And I said, I'm moving my foot. Actually, way in the back, it looked like it. Maybe because I moved the sheet.
Yeah, it looks like something sat down on her bed.
We'll never be visiting at your home.
Sean is canceling her vacation trip.
She's
That's it.
canceling her vacation trip to visit me.
Isn't that
It was
crazy?
so weird
guys?
how it's so weird how I caught it though last night.
I'm waiting
How
for
it was like
other
spirit
action
sat
shot
down
to
next to
happen.
her. That's what I said. Like it was just like someone sat on my bed. Like, you know, if someone sits next to you, but you didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Like I didn't see anything. I just felt it. And I'm like, it did scare me though. That's the
You
odd
want to
thing.
see it again, Smokey B? Or is that late? Am I delayed, or do you want me to play it again?
Wait, it says it's
Oh.
Nanya
Oh,
said it's
no,
sits
never
down
mind.
again.
I'm
Oh, I
delayed.
didn't see that. That's the only one I saw. Okay, does she have a timestamp? I don't know. I didn't see it
Who?
more than one.
What? See what?
She said she saw something sit down again, but I didn't.
Oh, hold on.
I'm just saying that Pennsylvania
I moved my foot.
holds some of the most major events from the Revolutionary War. They were the most brutal and terrifying battles against the U.S. colonies of Great Britain. I'm just saying.
I would have been in bed in a hurry. I actually slept in it last. It didn't scare me, oddly enough. It really didn't, because I had taken a bunch of.
It's after they sat that she saw. Looks like they sat again. Is that what she's saying? Because I'm looking.
That's what she says. Earlier this morning, Carla, I told you around the 2+ moment mark. She said around the 2 minute mark. It wasn't 2 hours.
Right
It had to be the 2 minute.
Yeah, I'm looking right now where they sat.
I know she said that, but I didn't see it.
And
I didn't see it. I saw orbs though. I saw orbs all through the video. And in the first one, the one I sent you.
oh, okay. I see why she would think that. It's actually Carla right before she like moves her leg. It's her foot, so it does sink down.
Yeah, it's my,
It looks
yeah.
like somebody sat
And I
again,
think
but
I
it's
think I
not.
might even, if you listen to the audio, it's me saying that was my foot. I didn't want anyone to think.
Em says, I'm ordering you a freaking priest. I'm sure I can order one of these in the internet. That's crazy, right, Em?
And did you see it? God, there's our skeptic right there. Please explain that to me. And don't judge my room.
There's my skeptic. Good morning, Ems. How's your hubs?
Ems, come up here. You haven't been up here in a while. Come on up.
Can you watch it again? Yeah, hold on. Let me get it again. And I'll play it one more time. Crazy.
It was
Crazy.
way
Crazy.
after that. Oh, she said it was way after that. Just watch it later.
All
Okay. I don't know
Hold
where.
on.
I have no idea because I didn't see it.
Let me get to the mark. All right. Now I gotta go back to StreamYards. Screen share.
As I put up a link for StreamYard.
All right. Go ahead. You can screen share. Tell me when you screen shared.
I do. I did.
All right, here we go. There goes the orb.
Wait, I didn't see the orb that time. I just think sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't.
Because it's really fast.
Yeah. That's why I had to slow down the videos that I videoed the other day. The comforter moved from what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It's like someone sat down next to me. The reason I filmed there was because I felt something touch me. Because if you noticed before, I'm filming around the room because I'm trying to catch orbs is what I'm trying to catch, because I caught some in the basement, but I wanted to see if I'd catch anyone, anything in my, anyone in my bedroom. And I moved my foot after this. I did move my foot. I was trying to get comfortable. Right there, I'm moving my foot. That's me moving my foot.
You know, something else too that's popping out here looking through some of this stuff is you have 3 pretty significant rivers that surround Pittsburgh. Okay. And, you know, from everything that I know, that I've heard, water is just a huge, I can't even think of the word for it, but it plays a huge part in spiritual activity. So, you know, when you have that going on around your area, that's a big influencer too. Influencer.
Good night, Neil. Can you mention my
And good morning, misbehaving. I can't say I'm behaving. I'm
Good
so
morning.
used to saying misbehaving.
Good morning, Miss B.
I like the Miss B. Okay, misdemeanor, you've just been demoted as the loudest guest.
No, that was just me. No, that was just me because I asked if I muted and nobody answered.
That's what I said. You've been promoted to the loudest.
Sorry.
Good word,
I,
Amy.
On my planner.
I did ask before I started the water. I said, am I muted? Nobody answered me, so I figured I was. Because I have my
that's
wireless
okay.
headset
Wasn't
in.
bothering me. Water is energy. Shauna says water is energy, so that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah. And what I didn't say, I don't know if you guys were in here, my power went out. My complete power in my whole house went out after I was finished filming that. And I thought maybe a circuit had broken, you know, or tripped. And I looked outside, the street lights were on, the houses across the street were on. So it wasn't like it was this house. So I waited in bed. I was, you know, I was wondering if I should wake my husband up because there was no way I was going down to the basement to check if there was a circuit tripped. So I waited, and about 5, it wasn't very long, all the power came back on. So the whole house had no power for no internet, no power.
Morning, Ginger Locks. Mom.
Oh, she missed it too. God, you guys need to start watching the replays because there's some really creepy stuff on there.
But you forget the part that the whole neighborhood's power did not go out. She looked outside.
Yeah, I said that. I looked outside. The street lights were on. Across the street was on. I don't know, next on either side, 'cause I can't see. And I wasn't going to if the power stayed out all night, I was going to let it stay out all night. I was not going down to the basement to check it out. There's no freaking way. I don't like going down. And Jenna asked me this morning. She goes, "Are you scared? Were you scared?" I wasn't scared upstairs. Are you scared in the room with the mirror? I'm uneasy where the mirror is. Are you scared in the basement? Yeah, I'm scared in the basement. The basement scares me. It creeps me out. But upstairs last night didn't scare me. It didn't. It just didn't. Carla, has this been going on for more than 28 days? Just checking. We don't have any. It's been going on for probably, well, not like this. Oh, if it has, I haven't ever.
As intense, it's been definitely over 28 days. But like she said, she's always heard footsteps and stuff for the whole 17 years that she's lived there. But it's never been like this. It's only been like this, what 2 months, you think?
Never caught someone sitting on my bed before, like as in video. Never, ever. Ever, ever, ever. That was the first. That was a first. Hopefully the last too, because there's no room.
You're going to have to do something. I'm going to have to talk to your husband. I'm going to get him on the phone.
I'm showing him that video.
Here's what the hell we're about to do. We're about to get in Amy and Steve. They're going to come help. Because here's the thing. If you just go with local paranormal people, and I'm just saying, okay? I'm just freaking saying, because I've seen too many freaking shows on television where they go in, stir shit up, and go, damn, your place is haunted. Then they leave. They don't give you any solutions. They just stir shit up.
Right.
You need somebody.
Yeah, I don't want. I've seen that happen too. People say, "Well, it was pretty bad before they came, but it was worse after they left."
Steve said, "Well, have you ever had anybody in?" Yeah, we've had like 14 paranormal groups, and it's gotten really substantially worse since then. It's like, okay, well, quit doing that. Get somebody in here who's going to be able to identify what's here and what you need to move it on along. Out the door.
I have orbs on my video. I have a video where we can hear a woman's voice, but I don't have anything as evident as what you just showed. I never did either. I never thought I would catch anything. Honestly, I felt it, and I'm thinking, yeah, I feel it. It's not going to do anything, like usual, not gonna, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to say I felt it, but it's not going to show. That actually shows someone sitting down on my bed. Someone sat down beside me. Who it was, I don't know.
Sorry. I coughed. So Shauna, I did actually talk to them on the phone. Not that I called them. Carla abandoned me and Eagle one night to go get, what was it?
Go on a panel?
You went downstairs to get
we're talking about the voices. Yeah. Oh, that was weird.
I asked them, how many were there? They told me 5. 2 voices told me 5. Carla actually heard it in her head downstairs because she came upstairs. The first thing she said was, "What'd y'all say about 5? What's 5?" We're like, "What?" Because she did not hear any of it.
No.
None of it.
No, I was downstairs. But here's the thing, okay, with the app that I got that Mandy told me to buy, I asked the same question, who's here? Or I said, can you tell me your name? I actually got at least 4 voices, and one of the voices is Susie, or one of the names, one of the name is Susie, one of the name is Evans, one Evan, one is Carol, and I can't remember the other ones, but there was
Peter. No Peter.
I didn't hear any Peter, and then, but if you listen to it, and I gave you the link, if you listen to it, you'll hear those voices, which are creepy enough. You'll also hear some whispering, and the whispering didn't come through the app. It was like if someone was whispering in your ear.
Hey, Frenchie.
So if you listen to it, you'll hear some whispering. That did not come through that app.
And then also the night that we were talking, Eagle and I were talking to him, we definitely heard Peter. Somebody said they heard Laura. I think that was just being funny. but whatever. I don't think she was there.
Yeah, I went there the other day. I was going to go there at night, but I chickened out. Well, I went at dusk, but so it wasn't quite dark yet. It was just getting dark. I wasn't scared though. I went in the old part of the cemetery, which is the old part. Em says she's gonna hop on when she
Yeah, when she gets back from the store. Yeah, she said she's got to run to the store. But she said when she got back.
by help you mean cry and scream, sure.
That would be me, wet my pants. That would be me. Totally helpful.
It actually isn't scary though. When you sit there and well, here, I don't have a choice. I'm
dark. Yeah. Oh, well, you're talking about in your house or you're talking about the cemetery?
Well, the cemetery didn't scare me either. It really didn't because maybe at night it would.
Well, yeah.
I think at night.
But I didn't feel like I was alone because I was live streaming it. So I didn't feel like I was all by myself. But then I was all by myself. If you see, okay, when I'm in the old.
When you're home by yourself and this stuff hasn't scared you enough where you can't stay home by yourself, because like last weekend your husband wasn't home and you were okay. So it's not like they're being scary. They're just being more of a nuisance.
Oh yeah, right? If they were being scary, I probably would have ran into the other room because I wouldn't have cared if I woke him up. Of course, he was still mad at me, so caught me smoking.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't. I'll tell you what. This girl here that you're looking at in this picture cannot lie. I cannot keep anything from him. He's got like a nose like a bloodhound. It's weird. But when he did smell cigarette smoke, I swear on my mother's grave, I was not smoking then.
I think she is in the box. She's in Joe Biden's basement.
Who is?
Jenna is. That's where all the noise is coming from. She's running from
You
it.
was muted before.
She's tripping over all the scotch bottles.
No, I was making my bed and then I freaking tripped over a cord. So I kind of lost my balance. She actually
Did you fall down? I fell out of bed a couple weeks ago.
I plead the fifth whether I fell down, but yes, I tripped
Okay, I have to go potty, guys.
I was in bed. I was trying to reach my charger cord for my phone, and literally just went bloop. I was like, the whole way down, and you're like, shit, and it's like a slow motion fall when you get older, I guess.
in a box. Maybe my headset too, because I think they're about to die, and they're my wireless ones. So I might sound like I'm in a box.
A little bit. They may have just died.
They just died on me. Hold on.
It's Carla's ghost. I'm telling you. It is Carla. So the other thing that I picked up on reading about Pittsburgh, just so you know, it was the main ammunition hub and material hub too for the Civil War. No, Revolutionary War. American Civil War. Let's go back to Civil War.
Okay, I'm back.
It lists all of the casualties from the war. How many wars were there? So I'm going to be studying up on that, jotting down notes. Kyla.
I need new earbuds. The wireless ones, they don't last long. I charged mine all last night. I've been live 2 hours.
My ghosts are sucking your energy.
I think that's what it is.
My ghosts are sucking your energy. Well, here's the thing with my phone. When I went to do the live, my phone can usually hold the charge for 3 hours. After 24 minutes, my battery was dying. I got that message that said, your battery. And then last night with the power going off, it was like they just turned off the whole power because I looked outside. Typically looked outside to see if the power, the street lights were on. They were on. Everything just went, and it was so fast the way it went so dark. Like it just went dark.
I want the ghost of Steve McQueen. That's who I want. Hell yes. Mm-hmm. My husband
want-
would divorce me.
Who would I like? I would like to see Robin Williams do a show for me.
There you go.
I always thought he was funny. I did. I always thought he was funny. AirPods don't hold the long charge either, and they're new. Really?
No, the AirPods, only had them on for like maybe 2 hours, and I fully charged them, and they're dead. I need new ones or something because they say on it they last 5 hours. They're liars. Liars.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Um,
Yeah, I think that's true. I think he was neighbors for a bit. Steve McQueen. My husband looks like Steve McQueen. Jesus. And then he's in his little Mustang. I'm like, yeah, okay. Maybe I don't need the ghost of Steve McQueen. I've already got him in the flesh. Whatever. So cute.
Steve McQueen.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about Mike the other day, and I don't know. Was I talking to you, Jenna? Somebody was saying, how long have y'all been married? God. And he's giggling
Because I was on the phone and they were doing the goo goo, I'm in love, like you're so sexy. Oh, I love you. Oh, look at you, stud muffin, blah blah blah, like gag me. And I've been with my husband, and yes, my husband still is sexy and all that, but we don't do the goo goo. You know how like when you first get together, you're like goo goo in love, like oh my god, that's them still after 17 years. It's crazy.
The minute I laid eyes on that man, it was just like stupidity overtook me, and it's not left. I hope it never does. He's just so awesome. Such a good guy. Such a good guy. Pretty cool.
Morningstar says, hope you are all well, staying safe. Carla, I like your lives about paranormal experiences. I know they occur. I have had a few experiences myself. Oh, if you'd like to come up and share your experiences, that would be awesome.
Heck yeah.
Oh. Now, see, I've been on 2 hours and 17 minutes, and it's going. My thing isn't holding a charge like it used to. I used to go on for 3 hours and it would hold a charge. Now it's.
Peter, bastard needs to leave your stuff alone.
Yeah.
Peter,
quit messing with my electronics, god damn it. He was funny in his movie, but it was hustle bustle to interview him, and he was good in Good Will Hunting and French. I liked him in Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't know. I like stupid movies.
he was a very my favorite though. My favorite was damn it. Why can't I remember the name of that movie?
A Beautiful Mind.
Nope.
He played in so many movies. Hello. I always think of him saying when he was in Mrs. Doubtfire and he was phoning her to interview for the nanny position. Hello.
Patch Adams. Best ever.
What is it?
Patch Adams. If
I don't think I ever saw that.
You have to. You will get the tissues. Just saying.
Oh, I don't need tissues to cry.
To me, it is his best movie.
Carla's Ghostbuster Bailey. I like that name.
Vietnam was a good one too. Yeah.
Hello. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, he was. It was a shame that he killed himself. It was a big shame. I used to watch him when he was on Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, people never would have thought that he was a depressant. Because just when they did interviews with him, he was always so happy. People said when they saw him in public, he was always so happy. And it's just crazy to know that even though he put on a good mask, and that's what his family said. I watched the documentary.
But we were talking about this the other day, Jenna.
Nobody knew that it was a depression, unless it was like his wife and them, but nobody knew. He hid it very well.
But
It's-
weren't we talking about,
Yeah.
talking about that the other day, how nobody knows what goes on. Like you were having a bad day, remember? And we were talking about that because nobody knows on here what can affect people.
Right, exactly. And I mean, I have to say, like I said that day, I try really hard to where you're more open about your bipolar and stuff, where I was more like, I didn't want anybody to know. And I just happened to get on, and I thought I could cover my bad day, and I just couldn't because people could see it all over my face, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
It's-
it's not that I'm ashamed. I just don't want it to be, I don't
Yeah.
want people to have to worry or
Yeah.
it be somebody else's burden or my bad day rub off on somebody else. Like they're having a good day. And now because I talked about my bad day, did it put them in the bad, put them in a mood, or are they going to sit there and worry about me? I don't want people to do that, so it's not that I'm ashamed. I just think I just try to protect. I don't know. I rather feel bad than anybody else feel bad. I rather be the one to take it all and put it on my shoulders than have anybody else take that, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does.
The board.
I just been really open about it for a long time, so it's just natural for me to talk about it. But I kind of like if I don't really
Yeah,
want to.
because I still don't talk about it even with my family. Yeah, are they aware? Do they know that I have mood swings? And do they know that, there's days where nobody can come near me and everything? But I don't talk about it. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I don't even talk about it with them. I don't even talk about it with anybody. I just feel like I keep it all in and I'll deal with it and I'll get over it. But at the same time, my mood affects everybody. It's hard to explain what I
Maybe.
mean.
But is that what do you go to a therapist at all? Because I know I do, and she's told
No.
me not to.
No.
But to warn
I've been in
people.
therapy off and on all my life. I was like 5 when I first started therapy for the first time. And I've gone off and on all my life. I will go, I'll feel good, I'll talk. And then when they get to like the root of the problem, like, you can go to your counselor and talk about your day and everything. But then they really want to get to the root of it. And when they get to the root of it is when I bail. I'm out.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Yeah, I don't do it. And everybody's like, you got to get past that point. And I even warned my last counselor that, hey, I'm famous for this. You're like, we'll talk. Can't we? Because to me, the past is the past. I'm over it. I'm done. I've dealt with it. I've moved on. And they're trying to say, well, obviously you haven't. But to me, I have. Like, why do I want to retread it? Why do I want to think about it? Can't I just go to counseling and talk about what's pissing me off today or what's not pissing me off today? Why do we got to talk about past shit? And I said, so when you get to there, I bounce. And they're like, well, we'll take our time getting there. And every time I bounce, every time.
Well, I did too. But when the last time I talked to my psychiatrist, he said, well, I can keep giving you pills, but you need to do that in combination with the therapy. So now I kind of have to go back. But I'm not looking forward to it. I'll be honest. I'm not looking forward to it because she wants to go way back.
And see, Samara, I love that about you. You're such a caring person. And I know you want to be, and that is the other reason, because I don't want people to feel like that. I know they want to make me feel better and they want to cheer me up, but it makes me feel bad. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's weird. It's so weird.
You're a fixer.
I am. I'm the fixer. I'm the counselor. Everybody can come to me and dump all their problems on me, and I listen and I give good advice. And like everybody around me in my real life are like, why didn't you ever go for counseling? You would be an amazing counselor. Like you just listen and you can give good advice and you always make everybody feel better. But I don't want that for me. Like, I don't know. I just don't want people to worry or feel bad. I don't know. It's weird. I just want to make them happy and make them feel better. I could care less how I feel. Does that make sense?
Hmm. It does. It does.
It's weird. But on a different note.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, thank you, Mojo. Carla sounds like she's in an old English telephone box. Yeah, it's those headset. It's those pod things. I wish I never bought them. Because when I wear them, people say I sound like I sound like far away or in a box or something, and then they don't hold the charge. But I like them because I can walk around the house, but they're just good to listen to things, not talk on. They suck. But they're not like the expensive AirPods, like the Apple AirPods, because sorry, I'm not spending $50 on headphones. There's no way. No way I could spend that amount of money on a headphone.
I'm looking for stuff. It's like I can't find all my stuff. It's driving me crazy. I know. It's not a drive. It's more like a shortcut, but whatever.
Thank you, True Helper. That's exactly. You just worded it exactly how I was trying to. You're right. Jenna, you feel empowered serving your God-giving purpose when helping others, but feel weak when seeking or allowing others to help you. That feeling passes the more you allow others to help. And that's my hard part, is allowing people to help. I feel like I can deal with it. It's my problem. It's my issue. I just have a hard time with that. So, and it took you years to allow people to help. It is an uncomfortable feeling. It just makes me feel icky. And it shouldn't, because people are like, I want to help you. Don't feel bad. Like, here, let us help you. And it's like, but I feel icky, if that makes sense. Like, I feel worse that people are helping me than making me feel better. And I have to get past that.
Well, people care about you too, so.
Right. Right. So I should allow that. Like my husband says, people care about you. People like you. So people want to help you. And this is their way of showing you that they care about you and want to help you. And you have to allow that. And I'm like, I know. And I appreciate it. It's such a weird balance, because I appreciate it and I'm thankful and I love it for like that people care enough, but at the same time it's like I don't want you to do that. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Because even my husband, he tries to fix me. He'll try to help me. Like on a good day, he'll try to better my mood. And he's my husband. Like he's my other half. And it still bothers me. Like I'm like, no, like I'm good. Don't worry about it. It's weird. But Jenna, you deprive the chance of someone feeling better when they get to help. It's not just about you, if that makes sense. You're right, Shauna. And that's how my husband explains it. Like, it might make you feel that way, but you don't know what you're doing for that person that's there to help you. You're making them feel good. Hello, Coach Eli. Trust me, Miss Jenna, it takes a while, but if you start to feel normal, the more you allow it. If you continue to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, sooner or later, that weight will. Yeah, you're right, True Helper. You with always the words of wisdom, you always come in with it. I love that, though. I love that. I don't know. You just have a way with words, and it's like you're inside my head speaking for me, but I just can't come out with the right words. Okay, guys, enough about me. We're on Carla's panel. Let's talk about something else. What do we want to talk about?
You know, my husband's jeans
Your what with your husband's jeans?
came out my husband's jeans before they got all wrinkled in the dryer.
Oh, and Misdemeanor, you're clicking away. I can hear you with the mouse. What are you researching, girlfriend?
I'm playing.
I can tell. I hear click, click, click. I can hear your mouse. You're not typing. You're not being like Laura and typing like a crazy woman, but you're clicking. I can just
Texting
hear you.
people.
I'm
No, she's
That's what she
clicking.
does.
She's not texting. She's clicking her
No,
mouse to
no.
go to different sites.
Whose computer was going? Do, 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 do.
That's
Like, was that
Uh,
yours, Jenna?
no.
Probably me.
It's
That was
probably
yours.
you. Yeah.
What's that? Like your notification sound? I don't
Probably.
any notification sounds on here.
Probably.
I don't even know how to set. I think I told my husband to turn them off because I kept getting notifications all the time, and it was annoying him.
Well,
I said, turn them off.
tell him to put
Yeah,
in
he
your
didn't
book.
like it because when I would turn my computer on, it would go. I'd get all these notifications, and it was like, "Can you turn that thing off?" I'm echoing though from
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
Is it me?
yeah. It's only when you key.
Okay. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Because I have my headset in. Do you have your headset on?
Yep. Why is that bad?
Because I don't hear the echo. I didn't even hear it from
How
Carla.
about now? Yes,
I didn't
still
hear
have
it.
an echo.
Yeah,
It's me. 'Cause I hear it.
yeah.
I
How about
don't
now?
hear it.
How about now?
No?
No,
You
I
sound,
don't hear it.
you sound clear to me.
I hear like a, yeah, see, I'm hearing it again. How do I fixed this the other day and I can't remember how I fixed it.
I just don't know.
Remember. Okay,
You
now
gotta
it's on.
go into your mic, into your
Oh, geez, I don't know how to do this on, on my mic settings.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. And click like the noise suppressor or something it says. I forgot.
Audio processing, default speaker.
Or
Oh, I don't
Not-
see any.
and that's do not use
don't know.
click on that disabled audio processor because it's saying and
Oh,
see if that
can you hear
works.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm
Yeah.
still getting an echo.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
I don't hear it. What if I mute?
I heard it even when Misdemeanor,
Okay, I don't hear it now.
oh, you don't?
Nope.
All right, let me take my
Okay.
headphones out. Does that work?
No, it would like before you did that. Well, now I hear it now.
You do? That's
Yeah.
with my headphones out.
Okay, do you hear it now? Now I don't hear it. It's Jenna.
No.
It's Jenna.
But it's not, but that's it's weird because I don't have it's just my headphones are plugged into my laptop. It's not like they're the wireless ones.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Hold
it
on,
is.
I'll come
It
out
wasn't
and
before, though.
I'll leave and come back in. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Top Cop. Did you see Bailey's name?
Yes.
Carla's Ghostbuster Bailey.
Uh,
Wait, am I hearing echo now? No, there's no echo now.
no.
It's so freaking StreamYards is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Indeed. Indeed.
It's the friendly ghost. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Ugh.
My God, it's hot again today. What's this? I'm going to get my 4th internet vasectomy. Maybe it'll take this time. I heard
Who's
I
getting
accidentally spawned 17 new kids. It's getting out of control.
oh my God.
Good Lord. You got to keep that thing in your banana hammock. Is that what it's called? The banana hammock?
Banana hammock.
You got to keep it in the banana hammock. You know, it's so weird because we live near an airport. And before we would hear planes going over, like, you know, one right after another. And since this whole COVID thing, very seldom hear airplanes anymore.
Yeah.
Like before, I could sit outside. There'd be one plane was taking off, one plane was landing. Now it's like I'm just hearing one. That's what made me think of that. It's just so strange.
She's showing up pregnant for True Helper. I didn't see his pregnancy rates cut down because he doesn't go online. He doesn't get on StreamYards anymore or go whatever we're doing here. Just saying.
True Helper. Truth be told, I'm just not prepared to have my custom Air Force Ones ruined. Is Jenna coming back in?
I don't know. I does not know.
We're not echoing now, are we?
No,
I don't think we're echoing it.
no, that was my phone.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing before. Oh, there's Ams. Get up here, Ams. Come on, skeptic. Skeptic.
What a hubby update.
Speaking of that, you're right. I don't see nearly as many planes either. Well, I mean, the airport isn't in our backyard. It's you know, it's a couple miles away, but you know, you hear the planes. We're close enough that we hear the planes taking off and landing all the time, or we used to. And now that's very seldom. I can sit out there for an hour or 2 hours and not see or hear an airplane. And before, if I sat out there within 10 minutes, I'd hear or see an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
And here, though, I constantly hear like choppers or whatever, but we still got Petrochem going on. So they leave out of here to go offshore out to the rigs. So you always hear that. And, you know, it's Texas. So we do our own thing. We're our own country. Whatever.
Now it's making me lie because I just heard one and now I'm hearing another one. Of course.
I'll tell you what's creepy is there's railroad tracks everywhere here because it's, you know, a port city, actually. Or kind of right next to a port city. We're part of a port city. But when you see like tank after tank after tank, army tank, camoed, painted, on railroad cars being transported to different places, it's like,
Oh, I never see that.
what's going on?
Are we at war?
Right? It's kind of creepy. Makes you wonder, what are they not telling me? That
I wish this thing would.
know.
I wish this thing would fix itself. I'm like so sick. Do you think the masks are going to be mandatory from now on, or what?
I sure do. Now that we're saying that for whatever reason, heat does not kill a virus, which is, I'm sorry, caca. So what is cold going to kill it? No. Watch. When it gets really cold, it's not going to kill it either. And now they're saying that, yeah, you do get some antibodies, but they wear off super fast, unlike any virus ever on the planet. Okay, lie to me some more. Look, you know, I was married to a man who lied to me on the daily for like 16, 17 years. Okay. I know a lie when I see it. So stop with the lies.
Elder said 3 airplanes right in a row, and I haven't heard one all day. Excuse me, Miss Carla, but I can't wear a banana hammock. I feel naked.
I love that puppy in that picture. Oh my God.
I know, isn't he cute?
Ugh.
Makes me want a puppy so bad.
Yes, top. I'm seeing, you know, I'm hearing military stuff. I mean, there's military stuff all over down here. Moabs. It's what we dropped on.
Really?
Not too long. Where did we drop that one?
Why didn't I know that? I should know that.
You should know
Plus,
that.
the CDC finally said that we've known all along the N95 mask can't stop the virus.
That's a new
If
one.
one can smell a fart, then you can get COVID. This is getting out of control.
With an N95, if it's fitted properly, you should not smell that fart. So there's another freaking lie. Whatever.
But how, is the average person like me or someone that's not, educated as far as masks and stuff? Because I see people wearing the same stupid masks that I just ordered some masks with the air thing in it. But how are we supposed to know what's good to wear? I mean, they're all wearing the same little miserable little masks that you get, 50 masks for whatever, $19.99 or
And it
whatever.
says on the box that it's not for medical use. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that? Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a really good question, Carla. So why do you have the leading scientist on television 15 freaking times a day, but he didn't tell you shit about the mask you should be wearing? Just, you know what? Slap a bandana on. You'll be fine. Put a dryer sheet up in there. Okay. That'll fix it.
Yeah. And now they've gotten to the point where I think if you leave Connecticut, I heard this, or my husband told me this, that you can get a $1,000 fine. They're starting to give out fines if you leave certain states. I think Connecticut is one of the states. If you leave it, you can get a $1,000 fine.
Mhm. Well, and if you'll see, here's what you kind of need to pay attention to. The fact that Joe Biden, who is running for president, okay, got on television the other day with his buddy, Miss Harris, and said that he encourages every governor, okay, now this is important, to mandate absolute mask use, period. That is what you call a nanny state. That's when the federal government starts telling the states what to do. That is a no-no in this country. The states run it, not the federal government. The federal government is supposed to be, for all intents and purposes, hands off, except for national security. Now you could say, we're in a pandemic. They got to step in. Yeah, okay, they can. All right. But truthfully, do you want your federal government running your business, running your life?
I don't.
When it gets down to it, when they can start making rules over where you can move, what you can do, what you can say, what you can think. Okay, well, it's a scary proposition in my head.
It's not a choice here. You know that they have policing our grocery store now. When you go in to the grocery store, there's a certain door you have to go into our grocery store. There's actually a guy sitting there on a chair, policing if you're wearing a mask or not. If you're not wearing a mask, you're escorted out.
And as I've said like several times, I'm not opposed to wearing a mask because there are people out there that are immunocompromised. They're at risk. They have to get out and grocery shop, put gas in their car, whatever they're doing out. They may have to do that. And if you want me to wear a mask out in public, that's fine. I'll do that for them. I just understand that my immune system is pretty freaking healthy. Okay. And I'm probably not going to get it. I'm not in that risk category, but for their protection, if I'm a carrier, I don't know, because, and then the testing, Jesus, don't get me started on that. But even in the hospitals, they're not mandating that they wear the N95. And if they are they testing to make sure it's fitted appropriately? If they're not, that N95 is worthless. If there's you can get things in there, you can still
I don't think the ones we have are doing anything, to be honest with you. I don't. And everybody's wearing them. And they're out in the stores. Because, I mean, it's a piece of paper is what it is, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a piece of paper. Look, what's this going to do for you? What is it going to do for you? Is it going to stop the virus? Is it going to stop you from giving someone the virus? I don't think so.
No, it's not.
But everybody's wearing them. I've seen so many people wearing those.
The comparison that I've heard wearing those is like breathing through a chain link fence. So there you go.
Right.
I mean, stuff's going to get through.
Right.
You think you had? Yes, I did. Yeah, Jason. And my question then was, okay, well, what about antibodies? So now I have antibodies, so I should be okay. Well, one of my little favorite doctors that I follow on Facebook, who I loved and adored up until, about a couple hours ago, now they've done some study. I can't remember where it was, but I want to say it was in London. But they're now saying that if you have antibodies, they wear off really quick. Well, okay. So now, you've got potentially this virus that's going to kill all of us. It's just going to come get us, is what you're telling me. And I'm saying that that's bullshit. I think that, yes, it is a flu. Yes, it is deadly to some people, just like every other flu. And we have had those novel viruses before that haven't been seen. They've been around, but they haven't been out in the public. We had H1N1. We had SARS. We had, what was the baby one? RSV. We did not do on a world level what we are doing right now. We did not, even the swine flu, swine flu, bird flu, the Spanish flu, which was actually the Kansas flu. It was on those levels. However, and yeah, we did some quarantining. Typically, you quarantine sick people. You don't quarantine well people. So in the back of my head, I just started saying, what the hell's really going on? And the more I watched, which is not very much, the more I caught people in lies. People who are supposed to be making decisions for us are lying, or they're not giving information, which is insane to me because that's what scientists do. When you do scientific studies, there are specific protocol that you follow in scientific studies and in statistical data to formulate research to put out there to the public, to governments, to people who make decisions on a population basis. One, for example, is the fact, and we've talked about this before, one person goes in, gets 5 different tests. 4 of them are positive, 1 is negative. The 4 are reported as 4 different people. So all of a sudden you've got this huge, oh my God, the numbers are going rampant, shut everything back down. No, I'm sorry. Any scientist, especially a world-renowned scientist on a television every single day, 15 times a day, knows better. It makes me want to go smack him because he knows better. It's a lie. It's absolutely trash data. Okay. Good morning, Doodle. Now I'm shutting up. Y'all go ahead. Look, they're mute. I've struck the mute. There she is.
Sorry. I'm trying to deal with my brother-in-law. He was having trouble. That's why I didn't come right back. My husband's texting me good morning from work, and then my brother-in-law needs help with something. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing. Sorry it took me so long. What were you guys talking about?
Corona. Everyone's favorite topic.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll be getting out soon, but in the community, but it'll be outside work. So that's good. But yeah, they're trying to even stop people from wearing them. If you're taking a stroll through the woods and you're the only one you see on that path, you should have your
Well, you have to social distance. Like, how will you do that?
Yeah, you'll have to stay 6 feet away, I'm sure. I can holler and say, how do you spell your name? How many people live here? Does that include yourself? Just asking. For the census. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have that. They're going to wonder where the hell I'm from. Like they don't wonder already. Who are you?
So you're going to have to wear your mask and everything too, right? To be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Dang.
in 150-degree heat.
Yeah, but at least you only have to wear it when you're chit-chatting with them, right?
Right, when I get in my car, I'm taking it off.
Yeah. And just have hand sanitizer in your car.
Well, I won't be touching anybody.
Well, what do you have to do? Drop off the paperwork?
Nope. You ring the doorbell. They come to the door. You stand 6 feet off the door and say, "Hey, yo, let's fill your stuff out real quick." And I whip out the phone that they give me, and I ask them questions and punch it in the app, and done.
Right.
Takes maybe 2 minutes. Hey, Ken and Kimber. He has surveillance cameras up in your home, Bailey.
Do you pick your own hours though?
I don't know. No,
I can. You don't
I don't what?
pick your own hour,
I don't.
do you?
I won't know until Thursday.
She doesn't know
Oh, that's
yet.
right. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was folding my husband's underwear. I'm echoing again.
His panties. You can blame my son for that. That was after the Walmart erection incident.
I'm folding his banana hammock.
I'm hearing echoes too.
You hear an echo? I am hearing an echo.
I don't know why I'm hearing echoes. Now I'm not.
Now I'm not
Oh,
either.
it's when I'm not muted. It's irritating.
Are you wearing earbuds?
It doesn't matter. I've done it both ways. I've done
I
it
never
without or with.
I never wear earbuds. Ever.
I do. I used to wear them all the time with my phone. I had
I
to.
hate wearing them. They bother my ears. My ears ache after I wear them. I bought these ones that go around my ear. They, they fit around my ear and then they go in my ears. But after about an hour of wearing them, my ear hurts so bad. I used to get earaches though when I was a kid. So
I did too. Every time I would go swimming at
yeah,
the beginning of the summer,
or
it
in
was
that,
horrible.
or if there was a wind out, you went swimming and there was a breeze out,
Oh yeah.
I would just get a horrible earache.
If we go for a ride in the convertible at the beginning of spring, I'm sick. That's it. I think that's it. Honestly, if that's how I got corona, that's probably how I got it, because we were at the beach and we were riding around in the Mustang and we had the top down. I'm just saying. So I think it was a combination of things, but I think that was part of it because I've never been sick like that. It was just very odd.
Yeah, I always got earaches when I would be in, like if I went out when it was real windy out, I would get an earache. If I went swimming and, there was a little, even just a little tiny bit of a breeze, earache. And now when I wear those earbuds, I'll get an earache. I can't wear them for very long. I have to take them out. And when I do, I suffer afterwards.
Is it
I've
better
seen
now?
those bracket belts, Bailey. They're cool.
Is it better now?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Nope.
This is without headphones in, so it doesn't matter. I had the headphones in and I echoed. I have the headphones out. It echoes. I don't know.
Are you on your phone or?
No, I'm on my computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't echoing before. Why is it echoing now? Like, it's weird.
And I've been on my computer all morning.
That's weird.
I know, but it wasn't echoing before. It just started. Oh, it seemed like it just started. They hurt my ears too. Yeah, little Kelly, I can't stand having them in my ears for very long. But let's wrap this up, guys.
All right.
I promised myself I'm not going to go on like for 4 hours anymore. It's too long. I get too tired.
It is. I have to say, I mean, I'm sure everybody enjoys it, but at the same time, it does make for a long, trying to think of discussions. And I mean, if you're on a good discussion, I can see 4 hours, but when we're thinking of things to talk about, that's the tough time.
Well, it's also people think, oh, it's easy. You just have to get up there and talk, but you have to. It's tired. I don't
But
know.
it's
It's
not
tired.
just for it, and people that got to think we have to have mods too, so it also not only does it, for the people on panel, but sometimes a lot of people can't mod for 3
No.
4 hours because they have
Right.
stuff to
Right.
do, and then you're stuck with no mod or a mod or whatever. It's tough. It's
And
tough.
I promised myself I'm not gonna like do those unless there's something going on that we need to stay up, there's a bunch of people, but I get so tired. I get tired out. So it's not because I don't enjoy seeing all you guys. I do, but I have things to do. Like I'm doing laundry right now. I'm going back and forth folding
Yeah,
laundry.
I cleaned my kitchen while we were on panel.
Right.
I muted and cleaned and I started laundry. But I was on my computer today, so it was easier. I could just set it down and tiptoe. But usually if I'm on my phone, it's harder. Yeah, I don't know why, but it is.
Right, and as it is, it's going on 3 hours, so that's long because most people only go on for an hour and a half. So I think I do pretty good,
You did.
So, but anyways,
You
I'm
do.
gonna
I look forward to your morning. I love waking up and coming in and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I like the hour streams sometimes, or the 3 hours, or the 4 hours. But I'm with you. But I'm gonna jump off so you and Misdemeanor can end the show. But thank you for having
Okay.
me on.
Love
Yeah,
Bye,
thanks,
everybody.
Jenna. Love
Have
you,
a good
girl.
day. I'll probably go live on my channel in a little while, maybe.
Okay, well, I'll see you over there. But
I'll
anyways,
schedule
guys,
it. I'm not a guaranteed. It might be a little while, might be later this afternoon. I don't know, but I'll schedule it.
okay, good. Then we'll know when it's on. I'll get a notification. I always get a notification, Jenna.
Okay, bye guys.
Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming in today.
Have a great day.
You guys all have a great day. See ya, Miss Delmina.
All right. Love you, Carla. See
Love
you
you too.
later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.